All right, brothers, sisters, hope you're doing well today. Let's play some Starfield. Again, in this run through, I'm going to try to do most of the quest lines, and I am going to try to do Shattered Space. I've never done that before, and I'm going to go in and do Shattered Space after I finish all the companion missions. That's kind of how I'm going to play it. We are playing on extreme difficulty, so it's really easy to get killed. Your defense, I don't care how high a level you are or what your skills are, your defense is pretty weak in Starfield against in extreme mode. Oh, Cat's leaving. Who's hanging out with me on the desk? We've got Sarah fully unlocked. We're getting close to getting Sam, and then we'll probably do. I don't know if I'll do Baradar and Drasia yet for the main companions. I'm also hiring all the other extraneous companions because I don't know what I want to do with them. But because maybe I want to take Betty Hauser with me into Shattered Space. She's fun, and she's a one-woman wrecking crew. If you've never had Betty Hauser on your team, give her a grenade launcher of any type, and her patter is just top shelf. She's funny, and she just blows the crap out of people. And she doesn't care if you kill people, steal things. She doesn't care. She doesn't care. Where the companions from Constellation can be a little scoldy there. So I've been doing. We did finish the Freestar Ranger quest, and so we are Freestar Ranger now. I think that's the only faction quest we've completed so far. And so I was doing a few things in Aquila City. Since I was there, I went ahead and joined the Trackers Alliance. So we've done the first Trackers Alliance mission, and that's really where we're at. So we're the Trackers Alliance HQ. We just completed the first job for them. Now that opens it up, you get more jobs. I think that was what came standard with the expansion that gave us the Trackers Alliance. I think it's a mod, and you have to buy things, buy mods to get other things. And I did buy the next one, the Vulture. So I'm going to take the Vulture.
This is an official bounty commissioned by the Freestar government. It has come to our attention that the mercenary known as the Vulture has become a major national security threat. Recent reports indicate the target is operating on the planet Sumati with a group of veteran mercenaries. The last Freestar law enforcement agent to pursue the target has gone silent. Their most recent coordinates will be provided.
Yes, we'll do this next. So we haven't looked around in here yet. We talked to no one, agent number 1. So let's look around. If there's anything interesting, the founding trackers, we'll take that for our collection. I'll leave it up for a second so you can read it. Elias Zax, Bertha Mondu, Bong Chano. I'll let you guys read this. Pause it if I move too fast. Okay, next page. Badger. I liked Badger on Firefly. He was cool. Makes me think about playing Star Citizen. After I finish this run through, I would like to finish playing Shatter Space before I move to something else. I might go play Star Citizen. So if anyone wants me to play that or is interested in that, let me know. I have actually given money to Star Citizen when it was a Kickstarter. And I've logged into it a couple of times over the years, but I've never actually played it, for more than like an hour, just trying it out when it's in beta. I think it's in alpha now, so it's one of these things that it's the never-ending game that they never finish. They're always doing like campaigns to get you to buy new ships and basically give them more money, and that's how they get their funding. But I've already bought a bunch of ships because I liked it, the whole idea of it. But I never. But I haven't really spent time playing.
Glad to be on the same.
So we can talk to these guys. Let's talk to them since we're here at Tank.
Oh, hey! I heard we were getting a new tracker. Nice to meet you. Call me Tank, 'cause there ain't no stopping me. I'm new around here too. But if you've ever seen me run the Red Mile, you know I'm not just blowing smoke.
Me neither. I'm a professional at the Red Mile, and we'll do that today probably.
Pointers, or just shoot the shit, you know?
I run the Red Mile every time I go to Porima 2. I think it's on Porima 2. Hey, you're a rookie. What's that been like for you?
Good. It's been good. Kind of easy compared to the Red Mile.
So I guess he's pointing us to go run the Red Mile.
I mean, people may be unpredictable, but they're easier to take down than the beasts on Porima 3. Heck, sometimes they give up willingly. And the other trackers seem to appreciate my work. Even the grumpy ones who think I'm too soft. But they shut up real quick when they see me in action.
Yeah, the champion of the Red Mile is Donovan Reese. He's a good Scotsman like me. I want to beat his record, so whenever I'm playing this game, if I'm at the Red Mile on Porima, I go ahead and run it, no matter what, because I need to. His record's like 28 times, so it takes 29 to beat him, and it's not a big deal to beat him. You don't really get much. You do get a rare gun if you do it. I think it's a rare AA-99, and it's actually a nice starter gun, but by the time, unless you just grind the Red Mile, by the time you finish the Red Mile 29 times, honestly, the gun's not that great. You've got lots of other stuff. And in this playthrough, I haven't been save scumming at all. It's like, if I get it, I get it. If I don't get it, I don't get it. I might save scum at some point just to show you guys how to do it once. But I'm just playing with the deck that I draw. Hey, why do the other trackers think you're soft?
Probably because I'm too friendly. Almost everyone around here is either all business or standoffish. Maybe that's just what happens after you do this for a while. But nah, not me. Gotta take some time away from being a ruthless bounty hunter to be a real human being, you know? Otherwise, what's the point of it all? And it's the same with some of these targets. Some of them just messed up real bad and deserve another chance. You need to remember, they're people, and not just a picture with the fat cred stick attached.
Yeah, so bounty hunters want go get their targets dead or alive. So you can choose to try to bring them in, or you can choose to kill them. And honestly, it's usually easier just to kill them. Hey, you run the Red Mile?
Yeah, I've been doing it for a while. 19 successful runs last time.
That's a lot. I need to check if Tank is on the list.
Anyway,
maybe they added him. I don't remember him being on the leaderboard.
Now that I'm a tracker.
19 months. 19
I know
times.
I don't look like much of a tracker or a runner, but I'm cool with people underestimating me. It makes it that much more special when I crush their expectations.
Yes, his code name is Tank. Hey, you wanted to swap pointers. What do you think I can teach you?
I don't know.
Figure I might as well talk to these guys.
Right? Like, how would you deal with a target that seems ready to blow your brains out, but you know he's not in his right mind? Like, he's on Aurora or something.
I was really going after that. Probably use a stunner on him. I'd have to see how it plays out. I don't want to shoot someone unless I have to.
I hear you.
That's fair.
Don't want to be too hasty.
Yeah, I think I'd rather bring them in than kill them.
Unfortunately, you've got to make these decisions fast.
I am a 3-star ranger.
So I wouldn't want to
after all.
hesitate too much. That's a good way to get yourself killed.
But if I got to kill him, I got to kill him. All right, good enough.
Leave
We've
no
talked
mercy.
to him.
Show.
All right, so that's the toilet in there. There's a downstairs over here. We haven't been down there. You have to finish the first. Oh, if you get blocked behind a door, just close the door. Generally, if you can close the door.
Agent number 1? Yes, sir. When am I going to get another assignment?
There it goes.
I'm itching to
Generally, if you can close the door and then you can move and reopen it. Oh, and anything in these like cases, there's really like clear glass on top of it. You can't steal any of that stuff, even if you want to. Oh, running! I'm full of stuff. All right, somebody else is down here.
You must harden yourself against doubt.
Oh, he looks like he's meditating.
I have seen death. I have seen tragedy. I have seen more beg for their lives than I can count. But what I haven't seen is a fledgling tracker, seemingly so willing and eager to speak with me so soon after joining.
Oh, good.
What knowledge do you hope to gain from our interaction?
Hey, mostly I just want to introduce you. I'm Mantis.
Indeed.
I'm actually the Mantis.
A strong name.
I did the
am
Mantis
Yama.
quest already.
I borrow
so
this
I've got the
name
razor
from the
leaf.
god of the dead, who judges the souls I usher to him.
Hey, what kind of advice do you have for a new
I
tracker?
must warn you, my advice may not be palatable.
I can handle it.
I hope those are not just words. I strongly insist that you consider heeding my advice. If you are given the choice between bringing your targets in alive or dead, always choose dead.
Well, it's easier.
Criminal fugitives must be brought to justice, and the only way to truly serve that justice is to end their lives so that they can be judged fairly in the afterlife.
I don't know about that. They could be judged here too, but okay. All right, good enough.
May the shadows guide your path.
Talk to him later some other time. Who else is down here?
Good work out there. But don't let it go to your
Stash.
head.
How about that? We got a new tracker in the building. Name's Stash, and I'm more than just a pretty face. You ever need my help, you can step right over here to my little corner and we can talk shop. Whether it's for business or pleasure, that's up to you.
Is he a vendor? He said we can talk. I'd like to exchange Astras for equipment. Can you tell me more about what you do here?
A tinker. I make, modify, and refurbish weapons
Yes,
and other
All
equipment.
right, so he's the vendor,
For
and behind him
trackers
is a
only.
weapons workbench.
But I don't do it for free, and I don't do it for credits either. I only take Astras.
So Astras are a new form of credit,
You get
or a
whatever
new form
I give you. No questions, no
credits
special requests, no refunds.
that were added in with the Trackers Alliance. Basically, they're random drops out on quests, missions, whatever. I've got quite a few of them, and you can turn them in for gear. So it's actually, I think, I haven't really done it because I've only done the Trackers Alliance a couple of times, and I haven't really spent much time doing it. But I think you can turn it in for really good gear. But again, it's going to be random. So we'll do it. Sounds good. I can work with that.
Good. Then
Yes,
we're
we'll
on
turn
the
some
same
in.
page.
I've got a bunch, so I might as well turn it in. I'm not going to bother talking to him, but hey, let's see if we can exchange stuff. Hey, I want to
You've got
change some
Astras?
Astras in.
I'm sure I can
Astras.
scrounge up something to
I've
give
got
you.
some, I'm sure. Give me a good piece, something I'd like, or give me one of the best items. So what I believe is, if you give him
Mantis,
one,
you're making me nervous. Like you've
he
gone into
gives you a
silent
rare.
predator
If you
mode
give
or
him
something.
two, he gives you an epic, and if you give him three, he gives you a legendary. So let's just, I think the only thing to give him is legendaries. I don't think there's threes. I don't think there's any reason to give him the ones or two. So let's see what we get.
Coming right up.
All right, a demoralizing warriors Wakasashi
Catch
legendary.
you around.
Here we'll look at that real quick. I don't have a lot of legendary gear yet. Just haven't been lucky that way yet. Oh, it was a warrior, so it's gonna be down at the bottom. So let's go to weapons. I got less. Yeah, I haven't cleared out my gear yet. So it was that. Staggering, December, demoralizing. That's a good sword. Problem is I don't generally use swords. So that's a bit of a problem. Shieldbreaker's cutter. Oh, that's kind of nice. We got that on this last mission we were just on. Titanium build, so it's light. So it's just light. I think I like the Heller's one better. But it does have a nice skin on it. All right, let's do another one. Oh, how many do I have? Let me look. I think I got a lot. I think it's in here. Yeah, I got 9, so I can do this 3 more times. I'm gonna do it. I got nothing better to do here.
A mistrack.
Hey, I want to
But
exchange
lucky
it.
you. I just
Do 3.
Astras for gear.
Concussive
Good deal
balance
if I
dagger.
ever
I mean, he
heard
keeps
one.
giving me melee weapons. Stop giving me melee weapons.
I
don't
got
use this.
more where that came
Balance
from.
pack. Okay. Do it again.
I won't ask where you got these. So
A
long as you
skip
don't
shot
ask where I get my
advanced
parts.
coachman. That's actually the best thing he gave me. All right. So I think we're out of Astras now.
Hey, good luck.
All right. Let's see what we got here. New items. Concussive balance, osmium dagger, corner incendiary concussive. It's a nice dagger, but I don't really use melee weapons. An incendiary calibrated ecliptic pack. I'll just probably sell that because it's only calibrated. Now the coachman is very good. It's disassembler, so it's good against robots. Lacerate, so it puts a bleed effect, and it puts skip shot. Oh yeah, so all these things are kind of worthless because what I generally do is I like to make my coachman only has 2 shots, so it's kind of weak. So I generally like to take my coachmen and make them into Hornet's Nest. And I already have a legendary Hornet's Nest coachman. So everything I got here was junk from my perspective. But hey, it was worth a shot. I haven't loaded up on stuff. Ooh, let's look at that. We just picked that up. Advanced arc plasma cutter. We might as well upgrade it while we're here with what I can. I wasn't carrying a bunch of resources to do this right now, so, but I could do a few random things. Oh, my cat's back.
For you, I will try to be more careful.
Can't really see. All right, accelerant, we can't do that. We need neon. Yeah, so we'll upgrade this stuff. Default skin, okay. What else we got here? Like I said, my problem is I don't have all the stuff I need to really upgrade everything. Yeah, Cat's moved back to my desk. He had moved down for a little while, but he just came back. Yeah, that's actually a nice plasma cutter, but I don't usually use those. Just having a quick look on some of this stuff to see if I want to bother just doing even a few small upgrades to it. So this is the what I normally run. It's bashing, which I don't care about, but I like crippling and I like elemental, but then it's fully upgraded, but it's got Hornet's Nest. So honestly, all the upgrades and legendaries don't make any difference on a Hornet Nest. They do so much damage anyway. Just having a quick look. This is the mag shear I normally run. So this is my primary auto weapon when I want an auto weapon. It's probably my favorite gun overall, but the ammo's expensive, so it's it's tough to run. An officer's coachman. I don't like short barrels. So as soon as I see that, I want to change that.
I got it from stash.
And I always want suppressors on my guns, but I don't have any tank.
I can confirm that.
Ain't that something? You give him junk money, and he gives you high quality gear.
I can confirm that too.
I have no qualms.
Oh, Shieldbreaker's cutter. See if I can do any upgrades to this. Nothing. Can't do anything to the cutter.
You guys can hear me, right?
Keep shot.
It's like I said before,
coachman.
I'm collecting it because when it comes
I will
back
upgrade
into
it. It's more of a
circulation,
trophy.
I'll have a huge
I guess I
supply
could
of
give it to one of my guys, but again, that Hornet's Nests are dangerous, so I'm not sure I want
Just don't think
to.
any of us believe it'll make a comeback.
Easy to
after
kill
100
yourself
years.
with a coachman. All right, that's all the upgrades I can do with the stuff I got.
We'll see.
All right.
Just because you don't know anyone who deals in it
Coachman.
doesn't mean it's worthless. Huh. I know people.
Rattler. So those are standard. So unless it's advanced, there's really no reason to take that kind of stuff. Up here, what do we got? Razorback, mag pressure tank. We'll take the mag pressure tank. Because it didn't come up with the stolen flag on it. Looks like that's closed, so maybe that's open for a DLC or a mod or something later.
What's the word, Mantis? Need some new equipment.
It's a robot, Koyos, and a mission board. While we're here, we'll just pick up all these missions. I won't do them right now, but at least I'll have them in my inventory when we're ready to do them. Alright, so we're going to pick up all those bounties. Hey, let's talk to
Agent
Koyos.
Koyos at your service. Keep it quick and don't waste my free cycles.
Hey, what do you do
Mostly
here?
stand around waiting for someone to interact with me. I am connected to the tracker database, so when a tracker either has or needs information about a certain target, they come to me.
All right.
My directive is to assist trackers with any queries they have, and if desired, give advice based on the information we have compiled.
Pet my cat a little. He's sitting there on my desk. He's just out of the view of the camera. Hey, Koyos, does that sound for something?
It is a pseudo acronym.
He is blocking my
to
screen.
Emphasize my station as hardware and
So I
software.
can't see stuff very
My
easy.
programmer thought it would be clever, but clearly it goes over most heads. Koyos was a Greek Titan god, born of Uranus and Gaia. He was known as a Titan of knowledge and queries. But I
Told you there was a
expect
cat here.
you to know that.
He likes headbutts, and if I don't give him attention,
Leave
he
no
bites me.
quarter, show no mercy.
And he bites hard, like there's blood involved. All right, let's get out of here. Anything else in here?
Do you need all of that?
Yes, I do. Yeah, it's hard playing like this, so hopefully he moves here in a second. Hold my hands up. Oh wait, there's a slate. Agent number 1 is dead. Murdered by our own foe. Voke is his insubordination crew is called out by. Alright, so it looks like Voke is a tracker who killed the lead agent, and the guy we got now is new. Okay. So that's probably a storyline. Eventually we're gonna run into Voke. Alright, cat's settling down in my lap now. Or he's trying to. He's trying to get a comfy spot.
How about that? I remember when she was
Take that stuff.
yay high,
Research.
could
So
barely
in here we got a
speak.
research lab. We got a mission board. Out here we got a weapon workbench.
You know, she's why I'm not out there.
He's all cat's all cuddly today. He's wanting attention.
I'll just have to live vicariously through the
Yeah, he likes
trappers that
headbutting.
stole through here.
I hear that.
And like I
Well,
said, if he gets grumpy,
know,
he'll bite you.
Anyone stupid enough
Hard.
to go after your girl would see us
He hasn't
rain
learned.
fire
He
down
doesn't
on
learn
them
very
faster and
very
more
well that his
ruthless
teeth
than
are
the
so
wrath
sharp.
of hell
He never
itself.
learned that lesson very well.
I know. All the same, it was time to get out anyway.
All right, who else? Hey, there's some other people in here. Bloodhound.
Well, howdy, Tracker. Well, if it ain't, now what call sign did you take again?
All right, so he's old and loses his memory. I took Mantis because I am actually the Mantis. I think that's actually a good idea because people will get it confused. Like, is there a Mantis or is it just Mantis? And then not knowing that it's both the same.
Mantis? Huh. Could be confusing with the
Yep.
real Mantis
Yep.
out there, but, why
Yep.
not?
Yeah, why not?
Well, I can see why you take that name. You got my seal
Only
of
problem is
approval.
if there
Not
was
that
a
you
real
need it.
Mantis and you were
Name's
the Mantis
Bloodhound.
bounty hunter, the real Mantis
Pleased
might
to
not
make
like it
your
and come looking for you.
acquaintance.
But in this case, we are the real Mantis. Hey, got any bounty hunting tips?
Sure. I'm a veritable wealth of information.
Yes, I'm going slow through this
particular on your
because
mind?
of the cat.
Could you not?
It's harder
Tired
to
of cleaning
Mm.
do
up
combat
after
and
you.
stuff with the cat.
I mean, look at you now. Not a speck
I don't
of
know.
blood
Got any
on
general
you.
tips?
You clearly know how
Well,
to clean up after
It ain't what I'd call hot tips, but they serve me well. Eat right, stay hydrated, exercise, you know, just
Maybe I
stay
don't make any
healthy.
promises to
Don't
give you a
hunt if
clean
you're
glass to
sick.
drink out of. How's
Last
that
thing
for
you want is an errant cough or sneeze to give you away when you're trying to use the element of surprise.
What's the best way to take someone in alive?
Personally, I prefer the diplomatic approach. Just because we're all certified badasses who could easily lay out the toughest spacer punk doesn't mean you're not human. If you ask me, words are a tracker's most effective tool. You'd be surprised how far a little sympathy can take you sometimes. Failing that, most targets are cowards. They don't want to die. Exploit that fact when you can.
How do you deal with the target who gives you no choice but to kill him?
Now that's a tough one. Depends on the situation. If you can't convince them with words, you may have to rough them up and put the fear of God in them. I suggest you learn as much as you can about human anatomy and physiology. It ain't pretty, but there are many things you can do to a body that ain't lethal, but may cause someone to wish
He's probably talking about using neurostrikes. So he likes to do all the skill-based stuff, you know, food and all that. All right, so I think I'm good.
You got it, Chief.
I think there's the bartender
So
and
long.
one other person. All right, this guy's got a helmet on, so you can't see him. Warden.
What's on your mind?
Okay, so Warden doesn't like to talk. Nope. Okay. We tried twice, nothing. Two shot.
Well, you're a new face.
This is
Ain't
probably
every day we get
a
fresh meat
vendor.
for the grinder. What do we call you, Tracker?
They call me Mantis.
Not like the Mantis, though, right? You know what? Better to leave it a mystery. What can I get for you, Mantis? Oh, where are my manners? They call me Two-Shot, or even Touche for short. Used to be a tracker in the field like you. But I traded in gunslinging for slinging drinks. I sell drinks to wet your whistle and other provisions you may need out there. So what'll it be?
Let's see what you got
I
behind the
know
bar.
it should go without saying, but don't drink and track. Trust me, I've seen it happen and it doesn't end well.
All right. So what does she got? Weapons, advanced regulator, advanced breach, Tento, EM shoddy, specialized advanced mag sniper, suppressed EM coachman. Not bad. She's got a good set of ammo. Superior's tracker spacesuit. That's a good spacesuit. Calibrated trackers, Alliance power pack, tracks nice space helmet. Okay. Got a bunch of aid. All right. Hey, well we can
You're
sell our
always
stuff.
welcome to
Hey,
it.
what do you got
You
behind the
got
bar?
it, Tracker. Take a look.
She's got 12,000 credits, so let's sell. We just got back from a mission and we haven't gotten around to selling our stuff yet. Let me just check out the miscellaneous junk first that I accidentally picked up. Yeah, baby formula, cutting board, tray. I like my plushies. I'm keeping my plushies. Notes. Aid. Once in a while I pick up things like sandwiches and I just sell those, but most of the stuff I keep. Chunks pie. But all that stuff's not worth much money. Advanced extreme temperature entry helmet. We'll hold on to that because it's different. It's a trophy. And Star Roamer, Explorer, Headhunter's advanced deeps mining space. We'll hold on to that as a trophy. Refined trackers. Hold on to that. Sell that. I'm holding on to like advanced and superior like bounty hunter or mercenary gear or maybe explorer gear. That's like the top of the line suits. I'm gonna give that to my companions. All right, so packs. Again, I'm gonna hold on to that because it's an advanced extreme temperature entry. So it's kind of a trophy. All right, antiseptic calibrate. Sell that. Sell that. Sell that. Honestly, this is one we just picked up, but it's only calibrated, so I'm selling it. Mercenary. That was one of the ones we got for the Astras. Sell that. Sell that. Veterans Advanced Explorer Pack. I'm going to hold on to that because it's advanced. I might give that to some of my guys. And then Advanced Extreme Temperature Spacesuit. I'm going to hold on to that. Again, because it's kind of a trophy. Advanced Mercenary Spacesuit. I'm going to hold on to that. And then a Tracker's Alliance. I'm going to sell that. And I'm just going to keep running the Gravis suit for now. Might change that. All right, sell that. All right, she's got 544 left. Sell that. She's got 270 left. And we can buy ammo from her and then sell other things if we want. 270. Oh, this should work. Rattler, she's got 120. Rescue Axe, 103. I don't know why there's a little glitch there. It didn't consolidate those rescue axes. All right, perfect. We got 500,000. I'm building up my credits for about 500,000. About $1.5 million. I've got everything I really want right now, except maybe I'll buy ammo and maybe resources to modify weapons. But I want the $1.5 million
old
so that I can. Oh, we'll take that.
You can stand to drop a few pounds, and I don't mean a diet.
I want the $1.5 million so I can build like the best ship possible. And I don't know exactly how much it costs, but $1.5 million ought to be enough. No reason not to take these credits. Doesn't hurt you unless they're marked stolen.
How's your gear holding?
It doesn't hurt you at all to pick up random stuff. I'll leave the coffee because it's decorative. Does she have anything else? Do you have any guns behind the bar? Jake actually has a particle beam shotgun. He's got a legendary or rare Big Bang that's really nice behind his bar. We'll take her tip.
Hold on, it ain't always about that.
Take that lime.
I just want to know where you got that new hardware. I saw you walk in.
He's got more credits.
I got it from Stash. Traded that old currency.
She doesn't really need them.
Confirm that.
Ain't that something?
I'm gonna leave everything else. Oh, see, that's stolen. If I take that, we're gonna have trouble.
I have no.
All right, so we're done.
Of course, I don't get what he sees in the stuff. No one outside of him deals in it anymore.
So what were we doing? Yeah, let's do this Vulture thing.
You guys can hear me, right?
A nod to the stars. The hunt continues. I hope you fare well. Until you return.
We've also picked up a couple of Aquila quests, but I think they're both on. There's two of them that are in progress. There's the beer run and the one we're working with Keone Alpin with sensors to sense the Ashta, but both those are on like 24-hour wait right now. Let's see if I can sell any more of this stuff.
I might visit the Coal Museum and see how much evidence backs up this.
Sure, Lorraine. You ask me? Trap?
Hey,
I'm
what do
sure
you got?
I got what you need.
Yeah, she's got her money back. So let's sell. She only buys weapons. Hold on to most of the, not all, but most of the advanced stuff for now. Eventually I'll sell some of this, but I want to hold on to it until we'll never use that. That's a nice gun. It's a nice scoped gun when you're low level, but once you get a few levels, it starts really falling behind. All right, 238. Anything for 238? Never sell the Heller's cutter. Okay, 135. Okay, that's all we can do here without buying something from her. There's another store right here.
Everyone needs supplies.
We just got back from the chop shop,
here.
so I want to sell
Browse
everything
to your
I
heart's
can.
content.
Yeah, his credit, everything's reset, so I'm going to buy his resources too. Yeah, I'm selling that. I won't use it. That's refined. Sell it. 1,300 left. $232 left. Okay, that'll work. All right, now buy. I'm gonna just buy all his resources. since I haven't quite finished working on my guns and stuff. And to do this right, I would go back to the lodge. I've got a bunch of stuff stored there, and I'd work on guns there. But I'll do that just when I get to that point in the game, and the game has me go back. All right, let me look at selling again. I'm not selling that. I'm not selling that. Not selling that. And again, I might eventually sell this stuff. You know what? I never use drum beats. And I never use tombstones. And I won't use Grendels at this point in the game. I could use that or give it to one of my guys. All right. I don't have a weapon workbench on my ship. All right, I want to do like modified mag storms. Depleted uranium, I like that. Internal, I like high velocity. I need titanium. Hold, please.
No one's gonna believe me if I tell them you could do that.
I might be wearing the button. I might have worn the button out on this controller because it keeps not actuating my starborn power, which is annoying.
You ever hear that one about?
And I think it's the
Russia's
right
doing well
button
for herself.
that's sticking.
Laredo is a big player in arms manufacturing.
So I need to maybe look up if there's a way to clean this thing.
Not enough to do around here.
So she might sell us some
Let me not
titanium.
ask
That's
anyone.
why I came here.
Excellent.
I'm gonna buy all her stuff. I'm not worried about weight right now. Ah, she's got titanium. Nice. That's why we actually came. I think we need tantalum too. Yes, that button not working is a little troubling because that's my grenade button and my starborn power button, which means harder fights where I want to use starborn powers, that could be a problem. All right, advanced mag storm. I want depleted uranium and I want high velocity is what I usually like. Okay. Like focus nozzles best. I usually take damage first, then like accuracy range, and last fire rate. I took the amplifier there. That gun's done.
gotta drop some of that.
I like penetrator rounds, but I don't have enough antimony. Fix that. That's the one I actually run, extended mag. That's the best mag shear I've picked up so far. Oh, I might as well upgrade these things. I don't know if I'll use them. But I need neon still for that accelerant. That one's still not quite done. Yeah, might as well upgrade this. But it's more of a trophy. I honestly won't probably use it. But I might give it to one of my guys. A skip shot is nice, because they'll shoot 2 rounds every 4th round, I think. But I'll just make these hornet nests. And with hornet nest, honestly, nothing else matters. They do so much damage. Yeah, so I've got a bunch of partially upgraded things. I was like the bull barrel on hard targets. I was like recon lasers on everything. On these, I usually like long scopes, because I generally use this as my long range only weapon. On a shorter range weapon, like a Beowulf, I'll usually put a short scope. You usually get the option of a short and a medium. And now, right now, I've already got pretty much the standard weapon loadout I want to use, unless I find like some really good legendaries or rares. But I'm doing this, trying to upgrade these weapons for my companions. And then if I ever sell these, the mods are worth more than the resources you put into them. So it's definitely worth modding your guns. It is probably one of the best places to put skill points is in weapon modification. No doubt. Okay, we've done everything we can with the resources that we have. Yeah, what I need to do is buy up a bunch of resources and go back to the lodge. So I've got a lot of resources stashed in the lodge. Alright, we're going to our ship. I've got a lot of resources and all the weapon benches are there.
Got a call, someone's power keeps...
Someone's power keeps going out? Yeah, isn't that heat leeches? I think that's what he's going to say. Alright, so here's our ship. We got really lucky. Early on, we managed to commandeer an Ecliptic Claymore 3, which is, you know, I would say it's a top
got
5
some stuff on my mind.
ship.
When you have the time.
It's got a really big cargo hold, and it's got some of the best weapons, and it's got 30 jump range. So it's one of the, like I said, I think it's definitely a top 5 ship.
You keep installing new cool things in your ship. It's like Christmas
all
every
around.
day.
Now there are better cargo ships if you want cargo ships. See, I have actually a whole bunch of resources here. That if I was really serious about doing my upgrades, I would have picked some of this stuff up. Alright, so I'm going to dump my stuff. So I'm just going to drop it here, because I'm way overweight. And eventually, I will probably build an outpost in this playthrough. At least one. And you can build multiple outposts, because what you really want to do is build outposts. I think the main reasons you build outposts is you want storage, or just for the fun of it, or resources. Like you can set up an outpost to automatically mine, or automatically harvest crops, or automatically, you know, ranch livestock for resources. So that's why you would build them. And different planets have different resources that you can take advantage of. So it is good to build multiple outposts if you really get into that part of the game. I usually don't get into it too much. It's kind of a fun mini game to build all this stuff, but you know, it's not the, you know, it doesn't, it's a lot of time, and I just don't find that interesting. Looking for things with weight. I'm gonna drop this stuff as well. So stuff that I likely won't use anytime soon. And I always carry more medicine than I need, which is bad because it weighs. Because I don't actually worry about weight too much. I do have the fitness skill maxed, and I have weightlifting skill maxed, which I think is important to do early in the game. That helps, but eventually, no matter what, you're gonna run out of carrying capacity. So you're gonna end up doing something like this, or you're gonna build or get a really big cargo ship and manage your cargo, or I like the chef stuff. I've never had that before. This was a new kind of thing for me. I usually like wearing hats. Alright, I'm still wearing the Ranger duds for now. I usually just wear stuff for kind of vanity. Alright, once I get to this point, I like to, it's somewhat, usually, modified drum beat. So I could have sold that if I had it. Mag shear. I'm going to take those and just go back and sell those in a second. But some things I'll put in these cabinets just because it's easier to organize it. But those 2 random guns that I just happened to see, I can sell.
Did you need something?
And I'll clean this up. Next time I'm back on Jemison. This one's full too. Next time I'm back on Jemison. Alright, sell or drop that. Drop that. Drop that. Drop that. So now I'm dropping the stuff I don't want to take with me on this mission. I'm going to sell that, so I'll hold on to it. I'm going to hold on to those. So this, when I say hold on, I'm going to drop that, drop that, drop that. Drop those. Just keep that, because I'm going to sell it. Drop, drop. Drop, drop. Actually, now I'm done at 130. Good. Did I drop all my mag snipers? I like having the mag sniper around. I actually like the hard target better because you can use it quicker. Right, high-powered penetrator, shock charge. That's got everything I want on it. So the other ones I think need a few more mods. I think I might have one more that's complete. Okay. Let's sleep. Any bed works, even the one in the cell.
Hopping at him.
Let's save. And let's go where we're supposed to go for this mission. And this playthrough is a little bit bugged already. See, it's got top of the list down there. That's stuck there. I finished that quest, so I don't know how to get rid of that. See, my assigned quest is Bounty the Vulture, but it's showing top of the list, so I'm just not going to worry about it. All right, so let's fly. Where are we going? We're going to Sumati. So it's got resources, so we've been here before. Okay. It's in Narian. Yeah. Now we could go to that civilian outpost and we could probably sell these extra couple of guns I'm carrying, but I'm not going to bother. Investigate the missing agent's last note at this outpost. Alright, so there's a missing agent here. Remember, we're playing Next-Gen 10 Plus, so I've done this before. I'm playing like I kind of know what's going to happen here, but I'll play it through like it's kind of new. Alright, I've already rested. I've already taken care of my inventory. It's important to do that before you do stuff. But let's get off this ship. And then every time I land, I do a couple of things. One, I look at what's around. Alright, so that's where we're going. We landed right there. A couple things. There's an unknown here. Some kind of point of interest here. Another structure here. Another structure here. So we could check these other places out if we wanted to. So I like to look around the map a little just when I first land. Looks like there's something up there, but it's a little bit out of range. Looks like some caves or natural point of interest. And if there's a ship landed, it'll be orange. Yeah, again, this is some kind of natural point of interest. And if we were to go out there, we'd probably drive. But everything here looks close, so I'm just going to run. Because your car, you're not as maneuverable in your car. See, there's some kind of antenna up there. And this is good to check, because sometimes you might decide to get up here and then use that as like a shooting platform. All right, we're good. Then I didn't see anybody, so I'm going to do elemental pull. That's just, I normally do that whenever I first get to a planet. It worked that time, good. Boom, see something exploded way in the distance there? That's one of the dangers of elemental pull. It basically pulls resources to you, like iron or whatever. But as it's flying to you, it can hit things, and that's what caused that explosion. It hit something, and it exploded. The other thing is it can aggro people if it is too close to people. So you got to be a little careful. So I'm going to switch back to personal atmosphere, get my guns out. I'm going to get out my normal daily driver here. Let's look around. And it says go there, but I actually like to look around a little first. Okay, so there's a wildlife research post way out there. There's a fortified cave out there. So I do like to scope the area out a little bit. Sometimes I'll jump up on top of my ship and look around. Abandoned field. Oh, there's something a plant I can scan here. I might as well do it. I don't know if we're going to scan this planet or not. This run through, I haven't been big on like exploring. I think that'd be kind of boring for you guys. Sometimes I do that. All right, so there's a hillside cave. There's a construction site. Construction site probably has civilians at it. An ecological feature. Cave. So it's kind of good to know what else is around, I think. Let me get the claymore out of view so I can scan that. Unexplored geological feature. Deserted bunker. There's very few deserted things. Normally, if it says deserted or abandoned, odds are it's been taken over by Ecliptic or somebody. Alright, let me just have a quick look around. Look on the roof. So, we're on a dangerous mission. This is a bounty hunter mission. And these are no joke. We're playing it on extreme difficulty. And the mobs we're going to be fighting are likely to be 100 plus. Alright, I didn't see anything interesting. Let's go down here. Military outpost. Alright. Arrange. Investigate the camp. So I like to be a little tricky and investigate the area first. And sometimes that will generate fights ahead of time. And equinoxes are the best equinoxes you can get are refined. I'm going to circle around the camp first. It looks deserted. Now, the Vulture was communicating with someone, but then that someone... we haven't seen him again for a while. Requires key. Okay? So there's probably a key at the camp. We've got two buildings. We've got some crates here. Place appears deserted. I haven't seen any turrets or anything. This would be a good place to set some turrets up, but I haven't seen any. Yeah, so it looks like when we get to the camp in the middle, it's going to trigger some kind of encounter. So we're really getting this looting out of the way before the encounter. So I won't have to loot it again. Anything? Did I look at the roof up here? Yeah, nothing. Anything behind it? Oh yeah, there's a back way in. I'm sure that's going to say needs a key as well. Alright, so there's probably bad guys in there. Oh, some more stuff we can scan. I'm going to scan these cliff berries just for the heck of it. Again, I don't know if I'll ever be back here to explore, but you never know. And then those will count as explored when I come back through here. Alright, so I've pretty much circled around the entire base. And no joy, we haven't seen anything yet. What do we got here? Dead guy. Binoculars are just decorative. They're not useful. They're not a useful item. Digipick is though. Alright, I'm gonna quick save. After all that.
Well, aren't you a cold-blooded psycho? Guess I spooked the council enough to send a ranger. And not just any ranger. You're the bootlicker who killed Paxton Hull. What an honor.
You're a member of the First?
Ex-member. My men and I left Paxton's extortion gang long before you decided to deal with them.
Alright. So here. Hey, show yourself. You won't end up like your friend here.
Unfortunately, that's not an option. This is about more than just me. The Council of Governors is venal, to say the least. My men and I intend to liberate the Freestar people from a government they don't even realize is despotic. I appreciate the offer, though. I understand for you, this is simply business. Regardless, there's only one way this ends, so let's not waste any more time. Happy hunting, Ranger.
Eliminate the ambushers. Alright, so we're in an ambush now. Let's move. So, what I find is, if you know, you just need to get moving quick. Don't stay in the kill box, right? You know, he set up an ambush for the middle. Ooh, we're almost dead already. They're hitting super hard, because I only got hit like once or twice there. Somebody's shooting me. Where are they at? Somebody's shooting me. Is he up there? Somebody is... There's a sniper out there getting me. I don't know where he is. I need to get under cover. There's shots coming in from up high. I'm using a lot of meds. Yeah. Alright, so that was ugly. I was doing all the right things. Let me get a drink. Yeah, so this encounter is no joke. Somebody was doing to me what I normally do to them. There was somebody up high shooting, you know, there was a sniper shooting me, and I never found him. And so I moved, got cover, but I never was able to get under cover from the sniper. So I think plan B, now that I know what's going to happen there, I think plan B is to rush one of the buildings. And so I think rushing the buildings, two ways about it. It's either the mag storm or the Beowulf is the best option. All right, so let's do this again. I just need to be really careful.
Well, aren't you a cold-blooded psycho? Guess I spooked the council enough to send a ranger, and not just any ranger. You're the bootlicker who killed Paxton Hull. What an honor.
We'll do it the same way. Hey, you were a member of the first? So this guy's just like the first. He wants to overthrow the governors, even though he didn't like Paxton.
Decided to deal with them.
Show yourself if you want to end up like our friend here.
Unfortunately, that's not an option. This is about more than just me. The Council of Governors is venal, to say
So the main threat is this sniper, wherever he
I
is.
intend to liberate the
We'll see if we can. We're going to get into one of those buildings immediately and try to get under cover.
I appreciate the offer, though. I understand for you this is simply business. Regardless, there's only one way this ends, so let's not waste any more time.
Okay.
Happy hunting, Ranger.
Here we go. Again, I'm trying to get under cover here. They're all out front. Oh, I got hit again by the sniper. No messing around, guys. This guy's strong. So you don't stop. I don't know where the sniper is. He's up there. I don't see him. Yeah, he's up there. Alright, I'm gonna quick save here. He got me again. What the heck? Alright, I can't get him. Alright, so I'm gonna give up on getting him. Again, I need to stay undercover where he can't see me. He appears to be up there. Alright, hopefully he can't shoot me in here.
Where'd you go?
Now, I've got the regeneration skill, so I will heal. Behind the rocks. Oh, it keeps pulling that up. Sniper I'm really worried about. Looks like he doesn't have on a bead on me here. Oh, grenade incoming. Back in. Yeah, looks like he doesn't have a line of fire on us from here. Back door.
Thought you could hide, huh?
Okay, looks like one left over here. Yeah, he's shooting us from up there, but we don't have a shot at him. Fun times. I'm gonna quick save. Alright, let's see if we can get over there. Keep running, keep moving. Oh, you can't get us while we're... You missed us there while we were running. And in we go. Okay. Search the ambush leader for information. Okay. Alright, so that looks like we got all of them. But the sniper is way up on that ridge. We're gonna have to figure out how to get... We're gonna have to charge up there and get him, but I'm gonna go ahead and loot everything first. Looks like he can't shoot us inside the building. That was fun time, Sam. And we'll go search that other building as well. Expert. Do I see anything interesting? Ammo. I'll open it. Looks like there's a lot of stuff in there. Alright, now normally I find with Expert, usually there's one that will take like 3 or 4. And then quite often, alright, there's no 4s, but quite often the second one will be a 1er. No, but it looks instead it's that, probably. Okay, that wasn't so bad. Try if we do that and that 1er, and then we just easy peasy, we got this. There's 2 1ers left. That was easy.
Every time I see a lock, I wonder.
All right, what do we got in here? Looks like there's a lot of stuff. I decided to go ahead and open it. Advanced space trucker space. Yeah, it was worth opening. Advanced Kodama. Kodamas are nice. Nothing in there. Nothing there, nothing there. Alright, so there's a few things here. It was worth opening that. Oh, almost missed that. It's an Equinox. We won't use it, but if it's a really nice one, it might be a trophy. Yeah, I mean, it's a nice Equinox, but Equinoxes are outclassed by particle weapons or even Orions at this point in the game. All right, let's search this guy. Read the operations orders. Okay, we'll read it in here so we don't get shot. Alright, I get word the Council of Despots is sending another scout after me. We're going to set up an ambush at Camp Delta. Use the last unfortunate soul as bait, and we'll take care of the next snake. Return to the North Cave outpost and stand by. Alright. Got it. Yep, North Cave outpost. That's where we're going next. Fortified cave. Alright, let's finish searching. It appears... the sniper's not shooting at us. So it appears the sniper has withdrawn. Let's check the dead body. We ran by and tried to grab stuff on the way by. I just don't remember if we actually got anything. 3-star scout. Alright, nothing else here. Guess we can grab the coffee bag. Alright. Was that the building we were in? I can't remember which building we were in. Alright, yeah, we need to look for the bodies. Now the best loot is on the elite mercenaries. So there's always a chance that an elite will drop a rare, epic, or legendary. So if you really want to save scum, that's how you do it. You basically get an elite down to almost dead, quick save, kill him, then loot him. If you don't get what you want, load your quick save, kill him again, loot him. Keep up that process until you get what you want. So a lot of times it's good to like you get them down crippled, crawl in and save, or use an EM weapon on them and save. So however you want to do it to get them into a situation where it's not hard for you to kill save. Or save kill, really. Save kill and then just keep, then it's just reload kill till you get what you want. And if you do that, you can become really overpowered because you can get some really nice gear. I have not done any of that in this playthrough. If you guys want me to, I will, to show you. I was thinking I think it'd be boring for you guys to watch that because it just takes up time and it's boring. But if you want to see it, I'll do it. Just let me know. So at some point I might do it just to show people how that works. Toilets. You never know. There could be a straggler in one of these. So you still got to be a little bit on your guard. We used quite a bit of medicine out there, but we actually have quite a bit. That was a tough encounter. So it's part of the encounter. It looked like there's no way to get the sniper. There's nothing that we could target up on that ridge. So he's up there with a really nice sniper rifle. Looks like an energy sniper rifle.
Sure, just keep grabbing everything.
Way out of our range. Here, I'm gonna sleep just cause.
You got time for a quick chat? I'd appreciate it when you're in.
Armory key. He wants a chat. Let's do it.
We need to find Cora and talk with her. She made it sound like it's life or death.
Oh, he's taken along his mission. We have a choice now. This distracts us from this mission. So we really have a choice at this point. Do we continue this mission or do we switch? See reaction to Henry Wilbur's latest beer run. Okay, so that we've been 24 hours now. So the Aquila quests are also coming up, able to be done. So we got lots of distractions all of a sudden. And it's up to us. We can either just keep doing what we're doing and finish this, or do the Samco mission now. The next stage in it. And then we can also go run off and do those two Aquila missions are probably ready to go. But they were both on, hey, wait 24 hours and then come back and do these missions. So I think what I'll do, I like to keep the companion quests going because, again, like I said earlier, what I want to do is unlock all the companions, and then once I get that done, I will probably see if I can do the Shattered Space. So one of the priorities is to keep the companion missions moving along. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to now work along as far as I can in Sam's companion mission. And honestly, it won't take very long. And then basically either finish it, if that makes sense, and then grab another companion and then come back and do this. Oh, Cat's back. He's saying hello. He likes headbutts. He likes headbutts. He likes getting picked up. He likes his head getting rubbed. He's a cat. He doesn't really care that I'm playing video games, and I don't really... I really want to do something else right now. He's a cat. He's all about him. That's how cats are. Oh, I'm gonna take the soccer ball. Might want to play soccer later. You can't really play soccer, but you can take it and use it as a decoration if you have an outpost or something. Anything in there? Okay, so let's do that. back to the ship. We are going to adjourn this mission for a short time. Yeah, so this is a first barracks. So these guys used to be first troopers, but they quit and went off and basically became mercenaries on their own. So we've got to talk to Sam near Cora. That's what it said. So Cora's on the ship. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to continue. We're going to continue the Sam Cora thing. I know I looted those earlier. Those respawn every once in a while. I've never timed it, so I don't know how long. So we'll do the Sam thing. Then I'll probably pick up, you know, probably Barrett. Well, it just depends on what mission we're on. Like it was logical for me to do Akila's stuff at the time, and so I grabbed Sam. And I was doing UC stuff earlier.
You have my attention.
So because I was doing UC stuff earlier, I ran through the Sarah ones, but I finished the Sarah ones. All right, same drill. We're dropping stuff. Start down here at the bottom, miscellaneous. Again, I'm getting rid of weight. Drop that folder. That was picked up by mistake. Drop Willoughby. Drop the soccer ball. Drop the Star Pal and the Xenosnuggle. And the Parsec Pooch. I got a bunch of plushies. Not a lot of resources here. It's just stuff mostly that we picked up while we were running around. A couple of things from the elemental pool. These are things I generally don't carry with me. I generally carry water because occasionally you run into some colonists or a spaceship that's out of water and they like water, and since I'm a ranger, I want to give it to them. So you can help them out. Ship parts too, that's something they sometimes ask for, but ship parts are so heavy I don't carry ship parts just for that purpose. But I've been known to run back to my ship and get them some. I thought I dropped that before. Should hold on to a few of these things to sell. Okay, that's inventory straight. Other than I might pick a couple things up to sell. Yeah, I'll pick that up to sell.
I got some stuff in my mind when you have the time.
Pick that up to sell. Pick that up to sell. Pick that up to sell. I know it looks like a mess, but this is kind of the most efficient way I've found to do this. Pick that up to sell. To do inventory control. Pick that up to sell. pick that up to sell. And then eventually, I will clean this stuff all up. Alright, this was stuff over here. I think this was stuff I was going to keep. Yes. My ships always end up looking like this. I'm just grabbing up things I think I'm gonna sell that aren't advanced mercenary now. Alright, let's go find Cora. She's on here somewhere. She's back here. All my companions on the ship all have like full gear for weapons that I want. I do probably want to give them suits eventually. I don't always bother, but it does make them tougher. Here she is. Hey, Cora.
Books.
Books? That's an odd way to start a conversation.
I guess it is. Do you have more books, or can you buy me more books? With real pages, a spine, the whole package.
Yeah, no Kindles.
My book allowance is all gone and Dad won't get me more. So, books?
Hey, don't let her con you out of more credits. Her book allowance damn near bankrupted me.
Dad, this is between us.
Yeah, give her 50 credits.
Oh, Dad, you've made the best friend ever.
Oh, Sam loved that.
Well, now you done it. Now you can get pestered about books nonstop.
Yeah, a small price to pay for my education. Now, the important question. Pizza. Favorite topping? And please don't say cheese. Dad loves boring old cheese.
Hey, I like meat, whatever's handy.
Did you hear that, Dad? Meat! We have you outnumbered!
We could always get one of each.
No, you lose. I have decided that I will stay. You have the Cora stamp of approval. I, seem to have left my stamp.
Yeah, one
back
thing
on
Bethesda
Dad's
did in this game, I
ship,
can't help but
imagine it there,
notice it here,
on your arm.
is
Cora
you know, they made
approves.
Cora black, so they were all woke. They decided they had to do it, but her parents are both
hello.
white. It's just odd. It's just odd, but they both look white to me, and you know, it just so I think they just had to do the whole thing. Like nowadays, you gotta have black characters and everything, even if it doesn't make sense. I mean, you already have Barrett, you already have, you know, Noel. Why'd you have to give, you know, Lillian and Sam a black kid? It just, like, you just can't help. I just can't help but notice it when I get to that point. It's dumb. Oh wait, we never did the actual thing we were supposed to do. So it's dumb. You know, make a black couple with black kids. No problem. Make white couples with white kids. No problem. Why do you gotta, like, virtue signal? I hate virtue signal. Alright, so we gotta talk to Sam near Cora. We messed that up, because that was a different thing. She talked, we got sidetracked.
Ahoy, Captain!
Let's get her over here. Get him over here. Alright, now we're gonna try this again. We gotta talk to Sam near Cora.
Thanks for grabbing me. Cora wanted something and I was hoping you could humor her. For me.
Thank
Cora.
you for talking to me.
Cora.
I got
So
something
what's so important that you
super
needed us?
important. Something's wrong with Mom.
You just figuring this out?
No, she's in trouble. It's been too long since she's written me.
Wait, you read each other?
Focus. We need to find Mom. You believe me, right?
Hey, this might be serious.
Very serious.
Listen, trust me, Lillian Hart is not in trouble. She eradicates trouble. That's her thing.
This is not normal.
I don't even know where she's stationed.
I guess Sam might be black. Okay, to be fair, I'm looking at him more now.
She's on Neon.
So maybe that's what they did.
I know this is a whopper.
He's got blue eyes,
Favor to ask,
which is unusual.
but there will be no
But
end
he is
to this
dark, but I was thinking of that as just a tan.
Clear this all up.
And Jacob, his dad, looks kind of white to me. So again, but maybe they meant for him to be ambiguous. Have a bad feeling about this, Sam.
Yeah, you too. Listen, I will not forget you doing this for me. Cora's just worried. Don't even get me started about the time she thought ghosts were in the reactor core.
I was 5, Dad. 5.
Lillian will be at the Ranger outpost on Neon. That's Jalen Price's office. So, if she's out, he should be able to help. It should be easy. Cora sees Lillian, everything will be back to normal.
All right, let's go find her.
I hope Dad's right, and everything's just fine.
All right, talk with Barrett now. Oh, let's do that first. Because again, I want to move their quest lines along.
Until next time.
Proceed to Neon, but I wanted to talk to Andreja just in case she had opened up a quest line along with Barrett. We haven't done Barrett's quest yet either. So I think we'll do this. I think the way Sam's quest works, once we get to this point, it moves straight along in his quest line. So we can finish Sam's quest line now, I think, without interruptions. Where's Barrett? So we'll go and we'll finish Sam's quest. Oh, Barrett's not in here. Is he not assigned to the crew? Oh, he's back in the lodge. I'm going to put him on the ship. Yeah, Autumn is at the Rock, unassigned. Andreja is on the ship. Betty is unassigned. She's in the well. I like Betty Hauser. She's fun. Ezekiel's in Aquila City. Gideon is in New Atlantis. Lynn and Heller, New Homestead and Sidonia. These are all the people that we've hired. Lyle is in Aquila. Marika is in New Atlantis. Omari. We need to assign Omari. Omari's one of the best ship ones with shield systems and starship engineering. Glad I realized that. Rosie is in Aquila City, and then Sam and Sarah. Vasco. We need to get Vasco back on our crew. Now, I don't know. Sometimes they just get unassigned, and I just don't know how. I think it's, you know what? I do know what it is. I think it's because if you pick up a new ship that doesn't have enough spots, then sometimes people get unassigned. All right, so I think that's everyone I want to have on the team. Now let's look real quick. It looks like I got like one slot left. I don't think it shows you your slots here, not in this menu, but you can just assign them all till it won't let you assign anymore. All right, Betty's got missiles. Let's assign her. See, we already have shields in somebody else. Ballistics. Oh, Gideon's got level 2 missiles. So never mind. We're better off unassigning Betty. Yeah, unassign Betty. And assign Gideon. That's a better choice because he's got level 2 ballistics and level 2 missiles, but Betty's only got level 1 missiles. Heller and Lynn don't have any ship skills. Lyle's got no ship skills. Marika has got level 2 ballistics, but Gideon beats her because he's got ballistics and the other. Particle beams. Andreja's got particles. Alright, ship's set back up now. Alright, now let's look around. Is Barrett on the ship now? If he's not on the ship, we may have to go outside and then come back in, rezone, and then he might appear on the ship. I don't know. So we'll try that. I want to talk to Barrett before we go. We got Sarah. And it's possible you can go around and miss him. There's Andreja. There's Sam. They were all on here before. Looks like the new ones I added aren't on here yet. Nope. Let's exit the ship real quick just to get them to respawn on the ship.
I'm not crazy. Mom is in trouble. We gotta hurry.
Well, we're going to Neon. We'll just do it when we get to Neon. Yeah, so we're doing Matters of the Heart. Proceed to Neon. We'll come back to the looking for the Vulture. There's no real time, nothing time sensitive about most of these quests.
If you got a thirst for something, Neon can.
I'll pop this in here. I don't really want to be in here. Can I fast travel from here back to my ship? Nope.
Submit your application.
All right, let's go down the elevator. And we haven't done much on Neon here. All right, we're going to fast travel from here. And you can... There's no land on Voli, which is the planet where Neon is. It's really basically like a big like similar to what we would see on Earth now is the oil drilling rig out in the ocean, because it's an ocean planet. There is no land. You know what? Ooh, that gun went flying. Since I'm in here, maybe I should grab up a couple guns. I might, if I get the opportunity, I might try to hire some people. Oh, Dissembler's Calibrated Bridger. I should sell that. Drumbeat, I should sell that. Alright, I just picked up a bunch of guns. What's this one? I'll leave it. That one still needs work. And I could pick up a bunch of resources and try to work on them, but that's not my primary objective here.
Aw, come on.
Alright, I was looking for Barrett. That's why I was doing all this.
I need somebody to talk to while I'm on the ship by myself.
Looks like he wasn't downstairs.
Give him an inch.
Alright, guys. Can you guys get out of the way? There it goes.
Mom's got to be
Is he back
okay.
here? There he is.
Never mind. Sorry. So, you gotta fill me in on what happened at the temple. What happened? What did you see?
Over time, its purpose will become apparent. You'll see.
You should mysteriously wave your hand around when you talk like that. Really helps make it weirder. Then what happened? I heard you did some stuff and then you changed.
Uh-huh. I didn't change. My perception of the universe did.
Uh-huh. Hold up a second. You encountered advanced technology that altered your biology in a way that results in what? Superpowers?
Yep. Here, we're going to try keeping on with the unclear stuff and be mysterious. The details of the experience will become more clear with time.
There's that weird look in your eyes again. You get all distant and cryptic sometimes. Wonder if that's part of your power too. I can't believe I missed seeing this temple thing. Dang it! I'm kicking myself here. Seriously.
Yeah, maybe I'll have him out there next time. Hey, I'm sure we won't have to wait long to understand more.
We don't have enough data to even remotely begin to draw any meaningful conclusions like that.
Barrett is a physicist.
Anyway, thanks for filling me in on the temple and your power. I wonder if
of
we
the
can
main
find
companions,
any more
he's probably my
traces of
second
whoever
favorite.
built them.
He's got
Just
fun,
opens up
fun
a
dialogue.
world of questions. It's so exciting.
And again, they politically corrected it up. He's gay, obviously, when you listen to his dialogue. But that's okay. You can have a gay character on a ship. Why not? With this many people, there's bound to be a gay dude. Once you hire this many companions, so no problem. And you know, it gives you the option, to be fair, you know, if you're playing this game and you're gay, it gives you the option to hang out with a gay guy. So, hey, that might be fun for you.
Nothing in the settled systems.
So I think Barrett's a good character. Like I said, I have no problem with Barrett. It's just I always think of Sam as being white, and so it just seems a little jarring when the wife Lillian is definitely white. So it's a little jarring to see the black kid, and she's not adopted. They said she was unexpected, so it's just weird. And I know it's the future, and these aren't real, and all that, but yeah, it's just still kind of jarring. Yeah, I don't think we've been to Neon before.
You want to head to Euphorica after work tonight?
Welcome to Sick Heart's Outfitters.
We're gonna sell the stuff we can first.
How about hitting up the rooftops and watching lightning hit the span?
Welcome to Sick Heart's Outfitters. Everything you need to explore the settled systems. If I don't have it, you don't need it.
Yes, he's a vendor, obviously. Hey, that's a bold claim.
I can promise you, I'm not just using hyperbole to get your business. I've spent years perfecting my business by polling customers, measuring sales, and carefully adjusting my inventory to cater to just about everyone. So take your time, look around, ask me questions. You won't be disappointed.
All right, let's buy his stuff. Hey, you're starting to sound like a used spaceship
salesman. Haven't heard that one before, but I suppose I can't blame you for saying so. I have a lot of overhead in this place, and just between you and me, I am up to my eyeballs in debt. This is a prime spot, right next to the spaceport terminal, but the bills and the rent here are astronomical.
Hey, your choice of business location isn't cheap.
Sure, and going in, I expected it to be expensive.
Oh, we have been here before,
I
but
don't
it was
want
just a
to
quick
bore you
visit.
with
We
the
didn't do much.
details of my business all day. You're here to shop. So why don't you help out a poor shopkeeper like myself and buy something?
We came here on the Ranger mission, but we just did the Ranger mission, nothing else. All right, let's see what you got for sale.
Sure.
I really want to
everything
sell.
you need to
If
explore
he's got
the settled
resources, I might buy
systems.
them. Oh, he's got lots of resources. We'll buy them. And we'll just buy everything. I'm not in a hurry to get my 1.5 million credits for my ship I want to build. I'm still thinking, like, I want to fully upgrade my my team's weapons while I'm going through these companion quests and stuff. And I want to hire everyone I can. I'm not going to spend a lot of time going and looking for them, but if I just happen to come across them, I'm going to hire them. I should have plenty of ship parts. Just a quick look. Did anything special? No, not really. All right, so sell. Helmets, calibrated shock troops, sell both of those. Spacesuits, calibrated, sell. Refined, sell, sell. Weapons, advanced. I'm not going to use the drum beats. I'm not going to use the Grendels. I'm not going to use that Quantum Edge. I'm not going to use that. I could use these. Could give them. I won't use them, but I might give them to my guys. Calibrated bridgers, sell that. Drum beats, sell that. Advanced, modified, refined. Sell that. I'm not gonna keep anything refined. Sell these. Sell these. Now they'd be worth a lot more money if I modified and upgrade them, but I haven't been bothering to do that. Alright, that's everything I want to sell, I think. Alright, we're out of here. So we've done all the selling we want to do. Let's get back on mission. Oh, you know what? Before I do, let me go try to hire 1 or 2 companions since we're here. Now, I'm not exactly sure where I'm going here. I always get confused about where to go when I'm on. But I'm looking for bars. I'm looking for Euphorica. Yeah, my button's not working. It's a problem. Might have to get a new controller. My personal atmosphere button seems to be acting up. I think that's what's going on. It's alright, I'll just run and not worry about it.
What I don't sell ends up in trouble.
So I'm looking for Euphorica, and I'm looking for Madame Sauvage's. They're 2 clubs. They're both out away from the main strip.
Yeah. Okay, let's
And
settle
there's
this
people
once and for
that
all.
you can hire. So I'm just going to look for people to hire. Danny Garcia. Let's
Excuse
see.
me.
All right, Energy Robotics. So I can give him any weapon. We're going to hire him. Hey, you and me both. I'll be happy to help.
You're a real lifesaver, boss. Thanks. There's just one thing to discuss before I sign on. I'm conducting some independent research in the space lanes. I won't let it interfere with my duties, but I refuse to give it up while I'm working on your crew. Is that going to be a problem?
Nope.
Yeah, I guess you're right.
Research methods.
Where the hell
I've
did
got
Micah
research
learn to mix a
methods as a
drink
skill
like
set.
that
On the contrary, I'd be
anyway?
right at home on my crew.
Good to know I'll be traveling with a fellow intellectual. Scientific curiosity.
She's got
looks
energy
good on
weapon,
me, hon.
or Danny, so she's got energy weapon
don't
skill.
Don't bother draining your pockets for my salary.
But I already have
don't really
better
need the money, just the job.
I think I'm not running any energy weapons anyway. So we always try to persuade and get them cheaper.
That depends.
And if manipulate comes up, I'll use that. Hey, you'd be joining one of the best crews in the system.
That's true.
Okay, that's good.
There's more
I
to
get
a
2 more
job than just money.
chances to get it right. Hey, I knew you were a reasonable person.
That doesn't
Nope,
mean
didn't
I'm
work.
a pushover.
1 more try. Or well, as long as you keep getting it right, getting a yes, it keeps letting you do it. And then sometimes you have a critical success. Hey, I'm sure we can work something out.
Yeah, I
Okay,
hope
that
so.
worked. So it's letting us have 1 last turn.
I don't get it.
Right, we failed.
I said I'd work for cheap, not offensively cheap. Try again.
All right, so we're gonna have to pay her the big bucks.
That is a relief. I can't wait to get out of the city.
And again, I think they were a little.
I owe you a favor. Don't think
We're
I'll
not going to
forget
sign her to our crew
See you
right
out
now,
there.
which means she'll stay
Boss.
here. She'll come with us on our ship for like 1 trip, and then after that she will jump to another one. I think it's a girl. So that's one of the things about this game. Again, I think they politically corrected it up, so they kind of made everyone look kind of ambiguous. That's just one of the things game developers have been doing lately. They need to knock that nonsense out. Most people that play video games are guys, and so you want good-looking girls. That's what young guys who play video games want in videos, or you want really buff, cool-looking guys because you want to be that guy. It's the whole you either want to be them or be with them kind of idea. And so this whole androgynous-looking characters is a bad idea. It's one of the reasons why these big video games are failing. I guarantee it had a negative impact on Starfield. All the people that don't like Starfield, I guarantee it was part of it. All right, let's trade gear. That's my rant off. We could take her apparel if we wanted to, but we don't. What I always do is I give them, whenever I get somebody, I give them a grenade, usually a frag. I give them a weapon. Now I can give her anything because she doesn't have any weapon skills. So I'm going to give her this overcharged advanced mag shear. All right, so she's got that. Now I've got to give her 1 piece of ammo for the mag shear, but I'm going to give her 1 of everything. That way, if later, and I normally don't, but sometimes I do. If later I decide to switch her weapon to something else, I can just give her something else and she can use it. Companions never run out of ammo as long as they have 1 round for the gun they want to use. So it is really good to give them automatic weapons. They can shoot up really expensive, hard to find ammo, you know, limitless supply. And you can give them legendaries and stuff. And they get the perks from the legendaries, which is kind of nice. So generally, early in the game, I'll switch weapons around because I'll just give them the best weapons that I've got. At this point, I've been modifying all the weapons so that they're getting the best possible. And a mag shear is one of my favorite weapons, an advanced modified mag shear. And what she needs is the 50 MI arrays for the mag shear. But I may end up getting some like epic or legendaries or rares that I just decide to give her. And then once you hire them for your crew once, that's it, you're done. You never have to pay them again. They're there with you forever. If they're a named companion, like Danny, she's got a name. Sometimes it will say something like, now you got to assign the weapons. Sometimes it'll say, and you can give them different clothes and they'll wear different clothes. So you can, you know, kind of dress them up if you want. So she's done.
Talk to you later.
Now, if you hire one that says like just propulsion specialist or something like that,
take it easy.
You have to assign them immediately. If you don't assign them, then eventually they will go away. All right, so we got her. Anyone else in here I can hire?
Ready to relax?
Requires key. Okay, let me see if I can get a key off her.
Welcome.
Hey.
Please, I can offer you a drink. Or perhaps you're here seeking access to our member.
Can I purchase Aurora here?
Sorry, no. Aurora sales are only permitted through the Astral Lounge.
So Aurora's contraband.
We simply provide
it's
a safe
completely
haven
legal
for you
to use on.
If you desire access to the
on
lounge,
Neon, and it's completely legal to buy it on Neon. The only place, the normal vendor for it.
You're welcome to relax. Listen to our music and perhaps enjoy Chimera.
Is this one place? All right, I'll buy access.
A wise choice. Please let us know if you need anything
so you
else.
Can buy it
Please,
at the...
Don't hesitate to ask.
What's it called? Oh, my mind is stopping. All right, I'm done with her.
May all your journeys be safe.
We bought the key. It's a one-time 5,000 credits. Let's see if there's anyone to hire in here. So see, astronomic specialist. If we hire this person, great. But if we don't assign them to our crew, they will leave.
Care for another Chimera?
All right, looks like
anything I can get to help you relax.
Looks like Danny was the only named mob in here. Okay.
If you're in need of some extra relaxation today, perhaps I could invite you to visit.
All right, we're done here.
Excuse me.
Excuse me? She wants something? No. Yeah, so we're hitting CO2 debt, but it's not a big deal.
Thanks for the break. I've had plenty.
Because of the weight of the stuff we're carrying.
I did.
My regeneration skill can fully keep up with the health that we're losing, and so you see no change there. All right, so that's that one. I think Madame Savage's is on the other side. I think there's 3 clubs. So I'm gonna hit all the clubs just so I can hire people and get that over with here. So over here on the other side is another club.
Look at you, beautiful.
I just wanted to open up that waypoint for enhance. Hotel, open up the Voli Hotel. Anyone in here? I don't think I've ever hired anyone in the Voli Hotel, but let me just check.
I really don't know if
Let's
I
check.
can do
Hey.
this. Jeez, I don't know if I can do this. Maybe I should just go back to my room.
I don't remember talking to him before. Hey, it sounds like you're having trouble with
You
something.
might say I'm having trouble enjoying the local customs. And what's the point of coming here if I'm gonna stay cooped up in my hotel? Believe it or not,
Hear that?
I'm actually here for my bachelor party. My fiance wants me to be more adventurous, so I thought, what better place than Neon? But I thought the adventure would just happen by default. I didn't think I'd have to manufacture.
You always
it on
have to
my own.
manufacture your own fun. If you're in Neon, where's your friends? For
I've
your
been
bachelor
asking
party?
my therapist the same question for years.
You came to Neon for a
He
bachelor
hasn't
party
given
and
me
didn't
an
bring
answer
anybody.
I like yet.
And you wonder why you're not having a good time. What did your fiance say to you exactly?
Oh, it's just the offhand comment here and there. How I never take risks.
Oh, yeah, all right.
or don't like adventure.
I don't remember talking to this
She
guy
hasn't
before.
said I'm boring, and I don't think I am. But looking at my past, I can't exactly prove that.
He's just a boring average
This
guy.
is my way of finding out.
Hey, you're staying at the Voli Hotel. Do you like it?
I like that it's not a crate, and I haven't felt anything crawling on me.
You can
when I
actually
sleep.
rent a crate
So I feel
as
like,
like
they
a
do
house,
a good job
tiny,
keeping
like
it
a
clean.
tiny shipping crate. It's got like a bed, a toilet, and it might have a chair maybe, and that's it. Is there anything specific you want to try?
True, the city is known for Aurora, so I figured I should try that.
It's a drug. I'm
But
not
I
sure that's a
talked
good
with
idea.
Dr. Manning about
You get
how
addicted.
it works, and now I'm skeptical. No, wait, not skeptical?
Yes, he's
Terrified.
pointing you towards the shipping crates. Yeah, no, the doctor's right. Stay away from that poison.
Isn't the poison in the dose? I'm thinking maybe I can get
So this
away
guy's
with
just
a
adding
sniff.
color to Neon
Or a
to
bite.
give you ideas of things to
actually
do in
don't know how
Neon.
to take it. No, this is exactly what my fiance was talking about. I hesitate too much. But I also don't want to dive right in. I think I want to start with something less damaging to my central nervous system.
You might go send us to get him a drink.
Supposedly, Madame Sauvage sells a drink called Velocity that's almost like a drug.
Oh, well, we're going to
There's
Madame
also some
Savage's.
local
He's going to
swill
tell us how to
people
get there, I
swear
think.
by called Blend,
Blend.
over at Legrand's Liquors.
Okay.
What do you think?
Hey, I'd go with this Velocity.
Good idea. That's what I need to do. Go full speed ahead. I'll try Velocity first. But not right away. I need to prepare myself for the ritual.
I should have said both.
But
So
hey,
I think he's going to go send
next
us to get
time
some
you come back to
Velocity.
Neon, do me a favor and check in on me. Make sure I'm not dead.
Okay, try that. All right, so that's it. No, he didn't send us for any.
bye.
But he gave us some tips on maybe we want some Velocity or some Aurora or some Blend, and told us kind of where to find those things. But I was thinking he was going to go send us to go pick some up. So Madame Savage's is over here somewhere, I think. Frankie's Gab and Go. Here, I'm not going to do anything in here. So I'm just going to come over there and open up mark that waypoint on our location.
I have some sleep crate units available.
Sleep crates, elevator. I think Madame Savage's is over here.
Need to get some clover over at Keltco. She's too good.
We're overloaded, that's why you're seeing
Sounds
all
like
that
she's
stuff.
trying to
Okay, this is where we're going.
Something.
So
Honestly,
same thing.
I'll
I'm
find
going to come in here. We don't need to pick him up any Velocity, and I'm not going to bother buying any. I just want to hire people in here. So
You don't have places like this in
Citizen,
Aquila.
they'll have a
that's for
name.
sure.
I only want to hire named people. But I think there's somebody in here. Citizen Sophia.
At a second to chat.
Stealth and laser. So I need to give her a
Mark
laser.
it for
Okay? Hey, I'd never say no to having more muscle
Man,
on my
I'm
crew.
glad to hear that. Thank you so much. So, before we finalize anything,
And all these guys, you can take them out on the
probably tell
missions
you that
with
I'm a
you, and they'll
member
have
of the
different
Disciples.
dialogue.
that changes your mind. I get it.
I think I like
Not
Andresia and
everybody
Barrett
likes
the best for their
associating
dialogue of the
gangs.
companions. Hey, as long as you're willing to fight for me, I don't care who else you work for.
Thanks. That's a big relief. You wouldn't be the first person to turn me down when they found out. I'm glad I got that off my chest. Now, if you
So
don't
we've got the
mind, I'd like to
Taskmaster
discuss my
trait.
salary.
So because of that,
Loyal
they all
service
cost twice
doesn't
as
come
much.
free. Not when I have debts to pay off.
But we'll still try to
I'll
talk her
accept your
down
standard
from
going
the rate. But we
not
got
a
enough money
credit
to pay
less.
them all. It's not a problem. Wow, she's expensive. $36,000.
Works for me. I'm ready
Oh
to
wait, I
start
messed
whenever.
up. I just paid her. Okay, we're done. Oops. I meant to
Couple
negotiate.
things to sort out here.
Would have saved me
Then I'll head to my
18,000
post.
credits.
This is going to be fantastic.
All right, same as
I've been
before. I'm not
waiting
going to change her
my
clothes or
entire
her
life to get out of
spacesuit,
Neon.
but I'm going to give her some gear,
So long,
some
Captain.
weapons. And I messed up. I could have saved 18,000 by trying to persuade her. Oh well, it's just money.
I'd love to get out.
Hey, let's trade
Need
gear.
a hand with more of your things?
And see, it always shows us with whatever we've got highlighted. So she's wearing that synth streetwear. So if we took it or we wore that, that's what we would look like. We're not going to. You can, but I'm not going to. All right, so we're going to give her a weapon. I'm going to give her a laser rifle. Yep, here we go. Commander's Advanced Orion. Perfect. See, it's highly modded Orion. That's the same Orion that I've got Sarah running, because Sarah also has laser skill. I'm going to give one grenade, because then they'll throw grenades. So I don't forget, you got to go back to her and equip the grenade. Done. And then I'm going to give her one of every ammo. Same as before. And then once I think I gave her all of them. Oops. Let me take those back so I don't forget. Yeah, I gave her all of my 27.27 caliber, and she doesn't need that because I'm never going to give her that gun, but it takes that. But oops. Okay. And I'm on PC using a controller. This is a little easier at the mouse. On this interface, it's a little slower with the controller. So I just give them one of everything. Because if they have one of everything, then I can give them any gun in the future and they can shoot it. The one she really needs is this one, the 3 kV laser cartridge. That's what the rifle I just gave her takes. And as long as she has one of them, she will never run out of ammo. That's one little trick. She has to have ammo for the weapon she's using. If to use it, same thing. She's got to have a grenade if you want her to throw grenades. And that can be dangerous because friendly fire is a thing in this game. Your grenades and your companion grenades do damage you. So you got to be kind of a little careful about that. All right, done. All right, she's done. I'm not going to assign her to my crew.
Let's catch up soon.
All of her skills are not ship skills. Grace early. We'll talk to Grace. We talked to her before. Yeah, she's quest related. It's not letting us talk to her. What do we got? Carolina
Madame
Gorat.
Sauvage always gives me helpful advice. Her drinks aren't too bad either. Hey, if you hear about any entry-level job openings, let me know.
Right,
I've been trying to find an office job, but all of them require like 5 years of experience.
Yeah, it does suck getting a job now. Hey, what brings you to Madame
Trying to
Sauvage's?
shake
I don't
off
think we
the
can
stink
hire
from
her.
my last
I think she's
interview.
related to a quest
And
or
Dominique always gives good
backstory.
advice.
Is there a job you prefer?
To be honest, I don't really know what I want.
This is probably leading
I
us
just know that if I don't
to
find
getting a
something
job
soon,
with Ryujin.
my parents
You can
won't
get a
just
job
disown
with
me.
Ryujin,
They'll have me
basically
stripped for
become a
parts.
corporate worker bee, sorta, corporate troubleshooter, and so there's a Ryujin faction, and it's worth doing. We just haven't gotten around to it yet. Hey, where have you applied so far?
Kelt Corp and Stroud, but I haven't heard back, and that's threatening to cut off the credit
Yeah, so
spigot.
she's basically local color to tell us where to go. Hey, Ryujin's hiring, if you heard the announcement. When we were running by, we heard something saying, hey, apply at Ryujin.
That's exactly why I haven't applied there. Way too much competition.
All right. It's hard to get a job at Ryujin. What skills do you have?
Well, I went to school for business, but it's not like I remember any of it.
That's the fact.
In my last interview, the recruiter asked me what I thought about Keynesian economics. I asked her, which planet is Keynesian on again? And she just looked at me and cringed. I don't blame her.
So she doesn't remember her economics.
Good luck out there.
All right. What about this guy? Citizen. These guys are related. She's related to a quest. So we're not going to be able to hire her. Is that everyone in here? I had in my head we could hire 2 people in here. Propulsion specialists. We're not going to hire any of the non-main droids. We could hire them, but I'm not going to.
Blah, blah,
Outpost
blah.
engineering specialist.
This place is where it's at.
Citizen. No. Okay, let me look upstairs. There is an upstairs here.
Good.
Anyone in the toilet? No. Alright, let's look upstairs. Again, in my head, I thought there was a second person we could hire here. But I could be wrong. And maybe they're just not here. Maybe they've got to do something in the quest line to activate them.
We better be on our best behavior.
You try a Velocity yet?
Miguel Rivas.
If he survives tonight, he's ready for the big league.
Let's try him
gonna
first.
Take our boy to the
Hey, why are you helping
Astrolands
Miguel?
tomorrow night. I just have a thing for lost causes, and Miguel is for sure one of those. Fashion-wise, he's like if smooth jazz made love to a sweater vest. As Neon's self-appointed magistrate of style, I felt like I had a duty to scoop this man up and unearth his inner swag.
You've got an interesting name. Any story behind it?
Diosdado's my dad's name, and his dad before him. I used to go by Trey, but when the old man passed, I decided to do him a solid and wear the name without the name. Even back on Sol, my ancestors were island people. And Volii Alpha being an ocean world, I feel their spirits with me.
Diosdados. Doesn't sound Samoan, but island people.
I'm a
maybe...
free spirit, yo. A wanderer. I go wherever the wave takes me.
Maybe it is
But
Samoan
there's two
or
places
PG
I vibe
or
with
whatever.
most.
Bars, sounds
and
more
market.
Spanish to me.
Aurora's
But
my
he could be from
mistress, but
island in the
fashion's my heart,
Mediterranean.
so I'm always checking in on the latest trends.
So he's a fashion plate. Isn't he known for its fashion?
Think so? I know people say the trends here are manufactured. Just more megacorp, technorati bullshit putting commercials in the sky. But the corps can put up 1,000 billboards, and they still won't define what lights up the street. We do.
Hey, what got you into
When
fashion?
I was a kid, my parents used to dress me in these old man sweatsuits because it was all we could afford. But even then, my sense of style was always there, deep in the marrow. You know? It got so bad I started cutting up my clothes to make my own. When I finally could afford some new threads, it was like meeting my soulmate in
He's kind of a
person.
fashion designer.
Decade of loving her from afar.
All right, I guess that's
All
it.
love.
So he's just backstory. Miguel, he's helping Miguel.
Velocity is pretty great. Do you think you can do me a favor and grab me a red? I want to try every color in the set.
Oh, this is the guy we met at the hotel. I can grab a. I'll get you one.
Great. I'll be here.
I don't know where this goes. I'm not sure I've ever talked to him before, but we'll see. Hey, where'd you meet your drinking buddy?
I was at the bar trying to muster up the nerve to order a drink, but I was paralyzed by the choices.
So he's found a
I
friend.
was just about to give up and turn around when my friend here slid up to the stool next to me and ordered 2 velocities. One for him and one for me. And from there, an unlikely friendship
You must
was
have thought
born.
you looked stylish. How'd you like velocity?
My friend wasn't kidding. He comes on you real fast. I was not expecting that rush. But this is a good warm-up act.
I forgot this
If
was
I'm
the
not
guy
dead
we
in
met
12
in the
hours,
hotel.
I'll be ready for the main event.
All right, let me go get him a red.
See you around.
It
Nothing
didn't
like
pick
a
us up a
Velocity
quest.
after a rough shift at Xeno.
I think they were the only ones upstairs, but we said we'd get him a red, right?
Glad to see
This should be
you,
the bartender
Captain.
here.
Captain.
New customer. Bienvenue. Before you order, I have 2 simple rules you need to know. Oh, this is my place. That means everyone in here is under my protection. You don't mess with them, they don't mess with you. Good.
Fair enough.
If you're buying drinks, you better have cash. Madame Sauvage does not offer credit. Good? Ça c'est bon?
Completely understood. You won't have any trouble from me.
Finally, someone who listens and does what they're told. A rare commodity in Epside. I like you already.
Thank you kindly, Madame Sauvage. You won't get any trouble from us.
Nope, she won't.
So, what can Madame Sauvage get you? Have you come to try velocity, perhaps? Or do you prefer something with a little less kick?
Yeah, we're not going to do it, but hey, let me see the menu. We're going to see if we can buy him a red.
Anything for my special new customer.
All right, we're going to buy him a Velocity Red. So it does plus 12 persuasion chance for 3 minutes, plus 63 damage resistance for 3 minutes. That's good. But it's got a negative, minus 2602 recovery. So it tires you out. All right, we just bought one. All right, we're good. Let's go see if we can give him that red while we're here. It didn't show up in our quest list, so we might not be able to.
Did you get that red? If not, I'll just get one when the room stops spinning.
He's already drunk. I got it right here.
You, sir, are a scholar and a gentleman. Thank you.
Okay.
I'll be seeing you.
This place is like my second
Hey, you ready to try Aurora now?
I think so. The march to war is upon us. The klaxons are sounding, the banners are waving, and we'll be storming the gates of the Astral Lounge any day now.
I got a feeling this is going to turn out bad
first,
for him.
Another Velocity.
He's going to turn into a junkie.
We're going to need to eradicate a few more brain cells before I'm convinced this is a good idea. I'll be seeing you.
Should we give him another Velocity? Nah. Let's just go. But let's go to the Astral Lounge and hire anyone there. Oh, before I go down, was there anyone else up here? I think that was just a citizen, right? Yeah. Okay. Can't hire just citizens. So it's got a little sidetracked.
I'm zoned out of my mind right now.
Let's go to the Astral Lounge and we'll go see if we can hire anyone in there. And then while we're at it, there'll be at least one person. But I'm positive sometimes there's 2 people to hire in some of these bars. So, you know, things are different every time you play this game.
Whoa. Bad part of town, buddy. I'm gonna do you a favor. Head back to Bayou Plaza before the disciples get you.
Who are the disciples?
A gang. Worst gang there is. They'll stab you for kicks, taking bets on how long you squeal before you bleed out. And that's not a hyper whatchamacallit. They seriously did that. Poor Ted.
Hey, I appreciate the warning.
We gotta look out for each other, right? Us crate rats used to think the Ebbside strikers were awful, with all the muggings and shakedowns, but now that they're on the ropes, kinda wish they weren't just holed up in Madame Sauvage's. Streets are getting bad. Real bad.
So these strikers are better?
I mean, yeah, they'll rob you blind, but at least they let you live.
All right, fair enough.
And bad news. But compared to disciples, positive angels.
Hey, I might check these guys out.
Well, you'll find them at Madame Sauvage's. They're always holding auditions, as they call it.
That was the girl standing next to Madame Sauvage. We talked to her.
Being so helpful. Chance for a donation. Come on, might be saving my life. What with the disciples and all. I have a heart.
Give 1,000. That's a lot of credits. Oh, we'll do it. Hey, thanks for the tip.
Hey, thanks.
Oh, Sam liked it.
Look, I mean it. Go back to the plaza. Ain't nothing but shit and misery over here.
All right. We're going to go to the Astral Lounge, hire anyone in there, do a little talking, and then we're going to get back on mission. All right, is the Astral Lounge that way? Nope, it's this way. You might as well unlock this. Got it. Emporium.
You know the DJ?
Might as well unlock
She's moping
this.
around because she lost something important.
Got it. Terra Brew.
At Terra Brew, we've got you covered.
We're not actually going to go in there. Oh, I should remember to keep my scanner up. We might run into somebody for the Bounty Hunter Guild.
Get lost. Benjamin Bayou is so not compensating for anything. Egomaniac. Astral Lounge. I mean, confession time, I used to blow off some steam there. Better.
This is where you can buy Aurora, so we're probably going to find Miguel in here. Alright, so we're looking in here for people we can hire. They will normally be around the bar. But just to be thorough, I'm gonna run around and see if anyone else is out here.
Man, I'm flying right now.
But they'll have a name. We're not looking for just a citizen. Dancers. These are some wild dancer outfits. Okay, I don't see anybody.
Hey, wanna dance?
That's not a citizen. So let's check the bar.
Hell yeah!
Astronaut specialist. We could hire him, but again, we're not going to because he's not named. Ah, Mickey Caviar. We can hire him.
Say, kid.
She's got wellness,
How'd you like to hitch
incapacitation,
your wagon to a celebrity
and gastronomy.
star?
It might actually be good to give him an
That's
EM weapon.
right. The Mickey Caviar
Check out
is
his
in
hair.
the market for a job, and you look like someone who could use a great ship's cook. What do you
He's
say?
a ship's cook, okay? Hey, I've got an open space.
Who knew cooking was such an unmarketable skill? Maybe I could help out somewhere else. I got plenty of other skills, and I'm not afraid to use
He's got incapacitation, so he's good at like knocking people out with hand to hand. I think. Fine, I'm willing to give you a chance.
Look at you, making my day. There's just one
Who's
more
drunk?
thing I'd like to discuss. My salary. The new Atlantean paid their top talent well. I'm used to a certain lifestyle.
24,000. He's expensive. Persuade. See if we can
not
talk him down.
usually
If
one
you can
to bargain.
persuade them, you get them for half price. Hey, we'll do manipulation. Hey, don't you realize we're on the same side here? Work.
Huh.
Got him. Done.
That makes a lot of sense.
So we've got level
now
4
that I
manipulation
think about
skill. So that gives
Well,
us
you seem like a good
that
And I'm getting
option
sick
in the
of
dialogue
food
tree.
here. I'll work for your lower rate.
All right, so we pay him
And it
12,000.
sounds like we have it.
Okay, we're not going to sign him to the crew. He
I'm
doesn't have
gonna
any ship
take a lap.
skills.
Got it.
But we can take him out with us on missions if we want. All right, same thing I always do. Hey, let's trade gear.
Don't fill my bag with rocks. That's all I ask.
So he's wearing urban efficiency attire. Okay. We're going to give him a weapon. I'm thinking I'm going to give him... I want to give him the shotgun. Oh, you know what? I'm going to give him this shotgun with flechettes. Extended mag commander's advanced shotty. I'm going to give him that. All right, so he's got it. Now he's got a weapon. And this gets it out of our inventory. I'm going to give him a grenade. Signed. And then one of every ammo. I don't usually use that shotgun, so I don't remember exactly which round it uses, but it doesn't matter. I could go look. If I looked at the shotgun, it would say, but I'm just giving one of everything, so it doesn't matter. Okay, done. And I've already equipped, so we're done with him. Okay, so he's got no ship skills, so I'm not going to assign him to our crew. Looks like he's the only one in here. Just one more look. Citizen, Cora, academics. I'm just going to run through here just in case there's somebody else named. Nobody up there. And they're all going to be down here. There's not going to be anybody upstairs. And That's the VIP elevator takes us upstairs. Up here. Okay, that's it. We're done. All right, we've done all the hiring we can do for now. I didn't hire anybody, I don't think, in bars in the last run through, and I never came across Betty. But this time I figured I might as well do it. All right, we're done hiring people on this planet. There could still be more people to hire, but they'll be in bars in other places. Mostly. They're mostly in bars.
You're out there a lot, right?
All right.
Space?
So we're getting back on mission. So we're going to Freestar Ranger HQ on Neon. And we've been here before. We picked up lots of resources. That's why we're having trouble here. Hey, I'm going to go into the mining league and buy resources before we leave.
See? I told you. Look at this place. Ridiculous, right? Why would someone open a mining supplies business on an ocean planet?
Welcome. Welcome.
Yeah, what they're talking about is
It's
true.
been
Why
a
would
long
you
time since I've
buy
seen
a build a mining business? Hey, business can't be that bad.
I'm
Why would you
afraid
do
it
a
is.
mining business
You
in
see,
an ocean planet?
when
There's
I
not going to be a lot of
opened the
mining
shop,
going on
I
here.
had grand ambitions of creating a mining supply empire on Volan.
I guess,
Yet here
you know,
I am,
you might need
only
stuff
a
to go
few
mine
years
moons
later,
and things,
pockets
but you're
empty,
not going to
and
mine
my
boli.
business on the verge of closure. It is a sad day.
Hey, perhaps I can help.
That would be a blessing, my friend.
We'll buy
but I
all. We're
wouldn't
going to buy
want
all
to
his
impose.
resources. Hey, what do you have for sale?
Certainly, my friend.
Oh, good. He's got titanium. They don't. Sometimes some of their stuff that they sell is random.
Farewell, my friend.
All right,
And
we're good.
Tell everyone
We're done
we
here.
have plenty of
That's all we
mining
came in here to
supplies.
do. There's one other shop. I think I'll hit that as well. There is the Trade Authority. But, oh, Freestar Rangers. Here's where we're coming. And I've been here before, so while I'm here, I just happen to know he's got a comic or a magazine up on his nightstand. Let's go get it. But again, I'm on next game plus 10, so 10 plus, so I know things. Gunslinger's Guide 04, so we're going to take that. We've already found that before, and that's why it didn't give us any stats. But normally all those magazines have really small stats on them, but they add up. There's like, I don't know, 30, 40 of them. But that might have been like 2% faster reload speed on Laredo weapons. It could have been something like that. But once you add up all of those bonuses, those magazines make you way tougher. And once you find them once, you get the bonus. You never have to find them again in the game, in any universe on this character. It's one of the things that passes through the universe with you. All right, let's talk to him. Hey, Jalen, we talked to him before.
Welcome back. Listen, feel free to use anything. Wait, is that Sam Coe? You have a lot of nerve. Here to yell at Lillian personally? Maybe change things up a little?
Listen, this ain't about me. It's about the kid.
Oh, I didn't see you, Princess. Sorry. So why are you here then?
Hey, Kara hasn't heard from Lillian for a while. She was worried. Or, hey, we're just here to see Lillian Hart. Yeah, that sounds good.
That's going to be a problem. I'm afraid I cannot disclose that information. You do remember that from your Ranger days, Sam? About civilians not being allowed to know sensitive
Well, Blake
information
did
and all
say
that.
the other Rangers
It's
might be
Cora,
mad.
right?
Mad at Sam.
I just can't say anything.
Even though Blake doesn't have a beef with him. Hey, I'm a Freestar Ranger. Hey, fortunately for me, I'm not just a civilian.
So, this is official business.
Yes, it is.
Sorry. That's different. I haven't heard from Lillian in some time. I know she was working a case, a big one.
Yeah, so this goes differently. Because we're a ranger, he's willing to talk
Feel
to
free
us,
to
but he was
suit
going to
your
be
desk.
grumpy
Maybe
with
there's something
Sam,
there.
and we would have had to
Sorry,
find
that's all
another
I
way
got.
to get this information otherwise. Hey, I appreciate your help.
Hey, I'm genuinely happy to help you out. Your friend? Not so much. Listen.
So this went a little easier because we did the ranger quest before. So the dialogue boxes do change.
So good luck. Hopefully, you won't need it.
Depending on, you know, what path in the game you've taken. All right, so let's search her office. Here we go. She's got a slate. Confidential informant, financial disclosure. Ranger Lillian has 1306 credits for ongoing investigation has been approved. Credits were delivered to confidential informant at Ryujin Apartments 305 as requested by Dead Drop with maximum discretion.
I want to stow some of that.
Talk to Sam.
Just
So it looks like we've got to go to those apartments. I think that looks like that's our next clue. Let's do it. Let's talk to Sam. Hey, here, we got a slate.
What'd you find?
Might be nothing, but she was working with somebody. Read this.
Oh, it is something. So she had a confidential informant. Huh.
An address of Lillian's confidential informant. What's a confidential informant?
A snitch.
Yep.
Someone that works for bad people but is helping the authorities on the side. Well, looks like we have a lead. No name, but an address works. Shall we?
All right, let's pay him a visit.
And the field trip continues. Now be careful, Cora.
Dad!
All right, so we got to go to the apartments. We're done here. That's a weapons store. It's not a bad one either. I'm just going to open up the waypoint. Got it. Location discovered. Oh, you know what? While we're here, I'm going to go into Newell's, open up the waypoint, and I'm going to talk to him, see if he has any resources.
Poor James. He's been so...
Welcome to Newell's. If you're looking for any specific goods, Rosa and I guarantee we'll beat Sieghart's lousy selection every time.
He said he doesn't like Siegart. Hey, sounds like you got a problem with Siegart's place.
Oh, I don't have a problem with his place. My problem is Siegert himself.
Oh, really? Okay.
That man has absolutely no respect for the business community on Neon. He skips merchant meetings and refuses to participate in any of our group buys. Worst of all, he pays off Neon's security to keep his place safe.
Actually, sounds smart. Yeah, keeping his place safe sounds like smart business to me.
Yeah, sure. If all you care about is yourself. Every payment Siegert makes validates Neon Security's corruption. He's setting a bad precedent that many merchants are forced to follow. Anyway, sorry. I know I can get a little intense about these things. If you'll forgive the outburst and have a look around, I'm sure you'll find something you might want to buy.
Hey, you know what? I'll go. I already was at Siegart's. I'll go talk to Siegart, see if I can talk some sense into him.
Oh. Okay. Yeah. That'd be extremely helpful. I honestly don't know what to say.
We're not going to go over there now, but that'll open up that quest next time we're here. Hey, you don't have to say anything.
Fair enough. Just be careful when you're dealing with Siegert. He can be surprisingly unreasonable when he's cornered.
Right, he's not going to shoot us or anything. All right, so I'd like to buy something.
Of course.
Optional,
I have a
talk to
huge
Rosa.
inventory
Okay.
to choose from.
All right, does he have resources? He does. We're going to buy all those resources. This stuff is more, I mean, some of it's for guns, but it's more outpost building or medicines. Notes. Just a quick look at the other stuff. While we're here, let me just recheck that I don't need to sell, if there's anything I want to sell. No, nothing I want to sell. Okay, good. We're done here.
Watch your back out there.
All right, so we got to check out the apartment.
chase more
And I might as well hit these locations while I'm here, just to add them to our list. I'm not going to spend time. So there's a tea house here. There's a gun dealer here, Arboron, so he sells like EM weapons, so basically stunners. This guy sells clothes.
Where you'll find your lands like these.
And here's a liquor store. This is where we could buy blend. That guy told us go, you know, hey, you can go to Lickard's Liquors or whatever and get blend. This is the apartments. Oh, cat's moving. He may jump down and bump the keyboard or something, so I may have to move to help him get down. He's an
not
old
the
cat.
best neighborhood.
Pet him a little. Hey, buddy, you getting up? You yawning?
Door's locked.
Well, yeah, you'd have to be certifiable to leave your door unlocked on Neon.
Mm-hmm.
What are you doing?
Picking the lock.
What? Where the hell did you learn to do that?
A book. Oh, and Vladimir.
Yeah, well, Vladimir did used to be a pirate, so he knows how to pick locks.
I can't believe my little Cora is picking locks.
He's sitting on my desk. He's just outside of the view of the camera, so you can't see him. Hey, this. Are you really that surprised?
No, she's a little sponge. Always has been. Just soaking up books and learning like no one's business. But
yeah, I'm gonna get
Vladimir
something to drink real quick. The
have
cat
some
might
words.
move when I move. Petting him just a little bit more. Okay. You might see him jump down on my chair. He might use the chair to help him jump down. He's old. There you go, buddy. He can jump up, and he can jump down, but try to help him out. Looks like he can't decide what he wants to do. I'm back. You jumping down, buddy?
I guess we're having a good old-fashioned staring contest.
Yes, we are, Sam. All right, I'm back. All right, let's do this. Hopefully the cat will move. He's trying to decide what he wants to do. Here he goes. He's moving now. He's getting down. All right. You didn't see that, but he's gone. I think his tail flashed through the camera for just a split second. All right, he's heading out. He's going somewhere. All right. Hey, she's something, all right.
Ain't that the truth? But seriously, dragging her all over creation? Maybe Lillian's right. Well, Neon's a rough town. She's waltzing through it like it's nothing.
Well, that's something to think about.
Or, more likely, something to keep me awake at 2 a.m. I mean, I know you said Constellation's good for her. You really think that, even now?
Yeah.
Lock's done.
Well, I guess that's our cue.
Yep, let's go.
Jesus.
Oh, this looks bad.
Cora.
Dad, I've seen worse.
Argon. I don't know what he
He's
was
just
doing
dead.
with argon. All right, this stuff all looks decorative to me.
We'll stay away from this. I mean it, Cora. We'll investigate.
If that's the CI,
Ooh,
does
fleshy.
that mean Mom...
Mom's as tough as they come. It does mean that whatever she's involved in... it's not some milk
Slippers.
run.
And you can take this stuff to decorate your apartment if you have an apartment if you want. A couple of copies of Hard Times and the Comet. Bathroom. Nothing. Kitchen. Yeah, it looks like he's dead, so it's letting us take stuff and it's not marked stolen. Marked stolen's not a big deal on Neon. Easy to sell it at the Trade Authority. What am I missing? Oh, this slate. That's what I missed. Victor Compound. Hey, managed to bribe a transport pilot. Got footage. Some footage. Victor Compound pilot. Syndicate goons. At least 10 plus. Sold me a bad ID for 1,000 credits. ID. Sorry, Lillian Hart. Okay. All right. So we're going. Show Sam the Victor Compound slate. Looks like we're going to Victor Compound.
Looks like you found it. A slate.
What's it say?
Shit. Sioka Syndicate. Victor
Yeah, I think of the Shoka
Compound,
Syndicate as like the Yakuza.
Stuff about
in the
fake
future.
IDs and cover details. Lillian's doing a deep cover-up on the Syndicate.
Well, we got to go there then.
My thoughts exactly. Cora, listen to me. This is too dangerous.
Too dangerous.
No.
The Syndicate is very real and very deadly. There's no way.
No.
I'm going.
You listen,
Yeah,
Dad.
You listen,
I'm not
Dad.
8 anymore. I know I can't shoot or anything. But she's my mom. I can be a pair of eyes. I know things.
Yeah, you go everywhere
I will
with
be
Cora.
useful, promise.
But she
If
doesn't ever
Mom-
leave the ship. Or
And I
or
could have
the
done something about it and didn't.
you'll only really
I know
find
that
her
look.
either in one of the major settlements with Sam, like in the lodge, wherever Sam is, either in the lodge or on the ship. But she won't leave the ship if you go out adventuring with Sam. Hey, she needs. If you were in her shoes, you'd do the same.
Yeah,
You do that.
okay. Listen,
The dialogue is slightly
you have to stay
different,
out
the
of the
options,
action.
depending on what you think in
Stay
the tree.
safe,
And
all right?
based on
I
what your
understand.
background is.
I promise.
What other
All
quests
right.
you've done and such.
let's go find your mother.
Yep, let's go find her.
knew something
Okay,
was
go to
wrong,
Victor
but not
Compound.
like
We're
this.
overloaded, so we're going to have to run back. We're going to hit... There's one more store I want to hit. I think we completely searched this place. I want to hit the Emporium while we're here. And look for resources. And I want to look through the other stuff they have. I think there's one thing that I want to buy at the Emporium. So where's the Emporium? I don't care about the liquor store. I don't care about the
Security's
trade
got
authority.
its
I'm just
eyes
going to
on
leave that. Well, you know what? Let me
Salvador
look for resources in the
That
trade
guy's
authority.
trouble for the
'Cause
status
I have
quo,
nothing really to
if you
sell.
know what I mean.
Need something?
Talk to Saburo. Oh, that was the mining guy. He's
I'm
got
selling or
something
moving.
needs doing. So when that happens, when something pops up, we heard, some citizens talking, and so that'll pop into our quest list. There'll be something that we can go back and do. Hey, I'm not sure how to answer
Yeah?
that.
Well, then let me spell it out for you. You either
So
walk
trade
into
authority
the TA to buy some
basically
goods, sell
is
some goods, or
an
have some
illegal kind
liberated
of pawn
goods
shop.
taken
You
off
can
your
sell
hands for a
anything here,
reasonable price.
including stolen goods.
So,
So it's a
instead of
pawn shop
wasting
that's
my
actually
time
a
making
criminal
me
pawn
explain
shop.
how the business
Most pawn
world
shops
works,
are not
let's get a
criminal.
move on.
Most pawn shops, if you're not American and don't know, you can go in and sell anything that you own there. And it's basically a loan. They'll give you some money and the item is your collateral. And you can go back and buy your thing back. Whatever the terms are. It'll be something like, hey, come back in a month and pay us, the money back plus a tiny bit of interest, and you can buy your item back. Or they keep it and sell it. So that's how pawn shops work in America, basically. All right, hey, buying and selling stolen goods is legal. Oh, liberated goods is my specific area of
Now
interest.
that's what I'm talking about.
Sam didn't like it. I shouldn't have said that.
Want to make some money? So what'll it be?
Let's do some business.
You got the money.
Yeah, I got to be
Goods.
careful. I'm trying to move the Sam Co. stuff along. And I'm a ranger, so I really shouldn't have said that. He usually doesn't have rare stuff. All right, resources. Oh, I always want adhesive, so we're going to buy that. Ham bass oil, I think that's, or chasm bass oil, I think that's only good for making Aurora. You can actually learn to make Aurora, by the way. All right, that's all we were going to do in here. We don't really have anything to sell, I don't think.
All right, buzz off. Busy.
Right, we're looking for the Emporium. We said we would talk to Seagart, but we'll do that some other time. That's Stroud Eklund. I think this is the Emporium.
You deserve the best.
So it's another shop. And they kind of sell high-end goods.
Why did you drag me in here?
You said you wanted to buy something nice for your girlfriend, so here we are.
Yeah, so they sell nice
Think I
stuff.
suddenly inherited
So
a
let's go
fortune?
see
Would you care to pick
what
up
we
an
can buy from him.
exquisite gift while you're here?
I want to buy his resources if he has
Sure
any.
you're in the right place. You certainly
And I just
don't
want
look
to check
like
his other
one of
stuff.
our
I think he's
usual
got one
clientele.
thing I want to buy, I think.
This place is in a class
Hey,
all
all
by
that matters is
itself.
I've got credits.
My apologies then.
This place is a little snobby.
Please forgive my
high-end.
disrespect. We have quite a few, shall we say, thugs that find their way into my establishment and create a disturbance. In fact, there's a particular Seoka member who calls himself Headlock, who repeatedly torments me by damaging my goods.
Hey, you should learn to defend yourself.
My education on Jemison consisted entirely of academics and poetry, so it's unlikely I'd be successful in that regard.
Fair enough.
Self-defense classes are never a bad idea. But there's no good answers on Neon.
Anyway, I've already taken up too much of your valuable time. Was there anything else I could help you with?
Yeah. You know what? I'll handle Headlock.
Oh my goodness, that's such a relief.
For you.
You have no idea. Thank you for accepting my offer.
So that'll open that quest
Headlock's
for
quite a dangerous
next time we're here. We're not going to do it now.
I believe you can find him hanging out somewhere in Epside near Frankie's Grab and
But since
Go.
we were here, we might as well offer. All right, so near Frankie's Grab and Go. Okay. I don't think that'll be a problem.
You say that, but Seoka aren't exactly pushovers when it comes to this sort of thing, so you better watch your ass. Anyway, that's really all I know. Head back here when you've taken care of the situation. Good luck.
All right, let's buy his stuff. Hey, what do you have for sale?
Cash only, please.
Ask Frankie about Headlock. Oh yeah, she's the proprietor of the Grab and Go. Ooh, that's what I wanted. He's got Solomon's calculations. I think that is a quest item that we can give to the lady who runs the museum, and she'll give us some stuff, some credits and some XP. All right, just double check. He's got, so he sells just the miscellaneous junk that you can find on spaceships. All right, nothing else we want here. We're done here. See, return Solomon Co's jump calculations to Leah Kassler.
It was good to have you in my shop.
Yeah, I came in here for that because I thought I remembered he had something like that. And I came in here for any resources he might have. So she'll put that in her museum. All right, we're out of here. We're going to run back to our spaceship. We're going to head to Victor Compound. We'll do a little bit of inventory management while we're at it. I'm not going to go into a fight with the Seoka completely overloaded. I mean, we can, but and we would win, but it's probably not the smartest thing. And we won't die, so I'm just going to run back. There's no reason, you know, since I've been having trouble with my personal atmosphere. Yeah, I need to try to clean this controller, or else my buttons wore out and I need a new controller. So I need to figure that out. Yeah, even though
Captain,
everything's blurry, we can see the red opening for our ship. Alright, so we're going to dump the extra guns we have back in those crates. So we'll do that first. And unless you've got a mod that does this, I've never really been attacked on my ship, but I think there's a mod that'll do that. So once you're on your ship, you're safe. I think there was a bug once where a creature got on my ship and we had a big fight on the ship. But I think it's a bug. I don't think that's supposed to happen. Alright, so you transfer guns in here. I took a bunch of guns out before we left. So guns I'm not going to use right now. Put that. Put that. Put that. These were guns I grabbed up because I might have potentially given them to, you know, one of my guys. So I'm just picking this up to tidy up a little. I'm gonna put, I don't know how much more I can put in here. Oh, one of these is better than the other. Yeah, that one's got depleted uranium, so I'll put that in. I prefer the penetrators. So I'm just throwing a few more things in to tidy up a little. Oh, can't, mercenary suit doesn't fit. Mercenary suit's heavy. That should be more than enough. There it is. Alright, so I've pretty much got it full now. Alright, let's go to the other one. These rocks. I'm going to pick these rocks up. Because what will happen is when I re-drop them, it'll consolidate them. Anytime you've got 5 or more of something, it consolidates it into one thing laying on the floor. And I don't know what I have, so I'm just picking stuff up. This will tidy up a little bit. Not completely.
Mom's got to be. Even with the
Please drop some of that. I'm hurting just watching you.
So I do this every once in a while just to tidy up. Might be a waste of time. Resources is the best thing to pick up. Like those 0 wires, I think that would consolidate them if I have 5 0 wires. So there's not as many actual separate items laying on the ground. So that's actually what I'm doing here, is just kind of cleaning up a little bit. Definitely resources will work this way. So when I dump this stuff back on the ground, there'll just be less things on the ground. Now, suits and weapons don't work that way, I don't think. But I think aid does.
The Syndicate is bad. So bad. She's got to be okay.
Takes a little bit of time doing inventory control. Oh, my cat's coming back to hang out. He's gotten bored. Those are stuck. I'm having a hard time targeting those. Oh, there it is. Right. That water is... Oh, there it goes. I'm having a hard time getting that water. Oh, there it is. Got it. So cat's back up on my desk, so you guys might see him here in a second. Depending on if he moves into the camera's field of view. Again, I'm just doing a tidy up exercise, which might be stupid because I'm about to drop everything again, but it'll be tidier than it was before. It's like there was a bunch of 0 wires there. Those will all get consolidated into 1 0 wire. There's no one. So stuff like that. The rocks that we're laying around will get consolidated into 1 rock. So anything that's less than 5 that you drop will be a separate item. But 5 plus, and it'll consolidate it into 1 item for a lot of items. It won't do everything. So it won't. That one's glitched. It won't let me. Oh, there it goes. It was in just a weird spot, so it wouldn't let me target it. This will actually make it easier as well when I. Yeah, we're way overloaded. We're carrying a lot of stuff. This will make it easier when I decide to go back and craft and such, because all the stuff will be consolidated. If I had a bench, it would be good to craft right now, because I'm carrying all this stuff. I don't have probably everything possible, and but I really want to go back to the lodge to do that, because I dumped a bunch of resources in the lodge. And the lodge has all the crafting benches. There's no crafting bench on board this ship. So I would have to actually use all these resources, I would have to go into Neon and use them, which I could do. Alright, did I get everything I wanted to get? Sometimes things get dropped behind things. Yeah, see, or under things. It's easy to miss things when you're doing this. Got kicked under here as I was running around, because I didn't drop those way over here. Alright, we're all cleaned up.
I knew something was wrong, but not like this.
I can still put some more stuff in the storage crate, so let's do that. Not gonna put those suits, those are really heavy. I will put that. Alright, now the stuff I sort of want to keep, I'm going to drop here. This is me organizing a little bit. So I'm looking for stuff with weight. I'm going to sell that, so I'm just going to hold on to it just so I can get rid of it. And it weighs almost nothing. Alright, I'm going to drop that because I like my plushies. My Cuddle Sore, Black the Cat, Star Pal, Soccer Ball. Alright, resources, I'm going to hold them for right now. Notes, I'm just going to look for some books. Drop that. Some books with weight. Drop that. That is a quest item, so we gotta hold on. It won't let us drop it, even want to. Drop that. Drop that. We'll store these books back in the lodge later. Alright, that's everything there. Aid, same thing. Alien Jerpy. Drop, drop, drop. I know it's a pain doing inventory control, but you gotta do it. Battle Stim. I generally... Oops, I just used it. I generally don't use these. So I'll drop 5 and just keep 5. Just to conserve weight. And they don't weigh a lot, but 5 of them is half a kilogram. And if I drop things more than I really want to drop, it's not a big deal, because I'll pick it up later. It'll stay on this ship. And I think if we sell the ship, all this stuff that's just laying on the floor will actually get thrown into the cargo hold after we sell the ship, so we don't lose it. If it's yeah, but other than that, it'll stay in until we pick it up on this ship. So if we get a new ship, we have to come back here to get this stuff if we don't sell the ship. Oh, I want to hold on to water drink packs. That was a mistake. Sometimes you find ships and colonists that are out of water, and you can give them the water, you can sell them the water. I'm saving all this stuff because I might craft food. I don't know yet. Odds are I won't. I usually have, so far I haven't really bothered doing much of that, but you never know. You know, I've opened up the basic food. I've crafted all the basic food that I could and done the research without adding any skill levels into gastronomy. So I can make some basic food. Oh, I'm carrying ship parts. Need to drop those, but I'm gonna drop them somewhere else. Oh no, I'll just drop them here. And we're doing this because the cargo hold is full, right? You know, just in case anybody's wondering. Just gonna keep our ranger outfit for now. We're playing the ranger, and I usually the stats on the apparel is so, you know, minor. I don't really worry. About what? Ooh, I dropped something I didn't mean to, I think. Yeah, I'm just gonna drop this stuff. I think I dropped like 2 things I didn't mean to drop. Let me look. 2 weapons. Alright, I don't care about that. I don't care about that. That's it. Oh, nope, the skip shot. It wasn't the skip shot. It was the other one. I think I dropped the other coachman. I'm gonna have a quick look for... I think I dropped the mag sniper and the coachman. There we go. Yeah, there's my mag sniper. I want to take that with me. And now, where's that other coachman? Oh, let me look. Yeah, it's not in my list there, so I've dropped it. It's not the end of the world going out without it. But it gives us more options, because that's my like favored kind of grenade launcher. Ah, that's it. Got it.
Training for some sort of...
All right, we're ready to drop resources. I'm gonna drop resources here. And then we're ready to rock and roll. I'm gonna just drop everything. Too bad you just keep, there's not like a drop everything key. You see, everything that's more than 5 is counted as one thing here. And it's a lot of weight. And it probably won't look cleaner after this. We'll see. But it will be. There will be less things laying on the floor, because more of them are going to be bulked up. Almost done. All right, back to 130. I think that's our new, kind of our good weight. All right. So see, there's less things laying on the floor now than there were. It might not look like it, but it's a fact. Oh, this is way over here. No big deal. All right, let's sleep, and then you know what? I think I'm gonna go have lunch, and I'll be back. Hey, Freya Zombies, I just saw you said hello. I don't know if you're still there, but hey, welcome. I'm just playing Starfield.
Syndicate is bad.
If you have any questions about Starfield,
So
let me know.
got to be
Or
okay.
anything else. Who knows what I might play. I think I'm gonna grab some lunch, and then I'm gonna come back and stream probably in a few minutes after lunch. So maybe 10 minutes, but it might be longer. I may jump in the pool. We'll see. If I jump in the pool, it'll be a few hours before I come back. So hey, thanks for joining though.